Then move to end step and pass.
Untap, draw. I will tap the 4. Bring out Bumbleflower.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will tap a Plains and an Island. I'm going to bring out Quain, Rabbit Wizard. I can tap them. Each player draws a card and can gain a life. Can't do it right now. That'll trigger the Bumble. Loki, you can draw a card.
Thank you, sir.
I really need that.
And then, who needed to draw?
What?
Who needs to draw?
The
What?
blunt loaner.
All I got is lands right
Oh,
now.
Blunt. Oh, I didn't see your mic lighting up. I was like, who's talking?
All I got is one land.
I'm gonna tap the 2. It'll play an artifact. That'll trigger the Bumble. You can draw a card, Blunt. And then
Remember, I
since
started
2
with
went
4
off,
cards.
I get to draw 2.
And you'll take 2 unknown from Shadow.
Bop, bop. And then I will pass.
Blood Chief will go up to 2 counters.
Gross. Untap. No upkeep triggers. I will draw for turn. Alright. Let us start with an island. I will get another clue token. We'll do for 1, 2, 3. For a generous patron, ETB's surveil or support 2. And when I put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I don't control, I draw a card. I'm going to put a counter on the Incubation Druid, and we'll put a counter on Quain, which will give me a draw card. I guess I just do this, right? And we'll tap for 5 for a Sunscorch Regent. When your opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and I gain life. Alright. I have 3 mana as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, the Inky.
Well, it was all of us. We all
Yeah.
contributed to that, so.
I'll do 3 for a Summon Ixion. First saga, or first chapter, exile target creature and opponent controls until the saga leaves the battlefield. We'll exile the Hanger for Mr. Legacy. And I really don't have much I can swing with, so I will just pass.
Alright, I'll keep draw. We'll play final land in my hand. Tap 3. Go Nightblade Brigade. This card into the Surveil one.
We'll get a +1/+1 gain life. No, dog, you're good.
Alright. Gonna go to the bottom. Or to the grave, I mean. Swamp. We're gonna tap 3. And bring in Sephiroth.
Yep.
No, all good?
Yes, sir.
No response.
Well, sacrifice the brigade. Hey, it's dead touch too. We'll keep the brigade. We'll sacrifice this and draw a card.
Sephiroth trigger.
Yeah. We'll choose the one that's been pinging everyone for 1.
Yay.
I'll gain 1. Let's see. We'll tap 2 to move Masamune over to Sephiroth. I should have done that before. And actually, we'll keep the Masamune on Arden for now. What we'll do is we'll swing. What's everyone got on board right now?
I have a 1/1 flyer.
On fly.
3/7.
Or 0/1, sorry.
What is it?
I got a 3/2, a 3/3, a 1/4, a 6/5 flyer, and a 3/3 with first strike.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at you with 2/3 death touch first strike, and you have to block it.
Sure. We'll block with this generous pick.
Alright, on swing though, before you declare blockers, I'm going to tap 2 and to boast. Target player searches the library for a card, then shuffles and put that card on top. I'm gonna choose myself. Search my library for a card.
I thought for sure you were gonna choose me.
Man,
Alright.
it was close. It was really close. Shuffle, and then put it back on top. Doesn't say reveal it, so. Alright. Yeah, and so that went through the attack. Whenever your creature died, the guy that's been pinging everyone, was that Legacy?
Yes.
Legacy loses 1, I gain 1. And that'll be turn.
Alright. I will untap a keep draw.
Oh, unknown. Your Quain is a 2/4, by the way. I don't know if you care about that, but yeah. I gave him a +1/+1.
Oh, this guy?
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Hey.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Chimili, the Inner Sun.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what you know.
That's ironically what I actually just put on top of my deck.
The thing is, I have no creatures in my hand, so I gotta start rolling for something.
Oh, I feel that. Same. I have nothing
I'm
in my
going
hand.
to
so.
move to my end step. Trigger. Discover for 5. Repaying kind. We'll go to my... No, that's 7. A natural growth.
Gross.
We'll just put that over there. There you go.
Yeah. You still cast it with Discovery, so I get another trigger.
Oh, me. Alright. Untap, draw, tap this guy, draw a card, gain a life, up to you.
Draw a card and gain a life.
Yep.
I'll tap 1 forest, 2 for colorless. I'll bring in my Mossborn Hydra, trample. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then it has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. That will trigger Bumbleflower. I'll throw it on this dude. I'll play my land for turn. That enters tap. Scry 1. I'll put
Bumbleflower is on cast, so the only one.
You lagged the fuck out of there.
What
Yeah,
happened?
so Bumbleflower is on cast, so you can't put it on the Hydra until it enters.
Yeah, you're right.
So it'll have to either go Quain or Bumbleflower.
I mean,
And
no,
then you
it
have a
can
Bumbleflower.
go on one of our creatures as target creature, not a creature
Okay.
that he controls.
And
So if he doesn't have
then-
anything else to put it on.
I think he wants another Bumbleflower.
Yeah. No offense. I'm gonna tap a forest and forest 1, 2, and 3 colorless. to bring out Forgotten Ancient. Whenever a player casts a spell, you may put a +1/+1 counter on Forgotten Ancient. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of +1/+1 counters from Forgotten Ancient to other creatures.
Can you make
That
sure
will
to
you also
put?
have the,
Hey, can
you
you make
also have
sure
the
to
original
put?
bumble thunder trigger, and
on.
then this second one, yeah.
Can you make sure to put counters on your thing so we know how many counters are on them as well? You know how to do that?
They're all counters.
I know, but do you know how to do that?
You need me to do like that?
Yeah. Just so we know how many is on there and shit.
Well, you still have 2 bumble flower triggers as well, and then you draw your 2 as well.
And then Legacy, you can draw. Yeah, I guess it would be 2 of them, right?
Yeah, you have
You
one
can do,
more.
you can
and then
do
will draw.
you can do 2 for reminding me. Thank you.
I'll draw.
And then
And then you draw 2 because it's the second
Yeah.
time it's resolved.
no, I did. I'm gonna
Okay.
pass on that.
Okay, untap. Upkeep and draw. Upkeep, and then draw step. Sorry, this goes to 2. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures I control. I gain 2 life. We'll do a +1/+1 onto Titus, and one more onto the Sun Scorch Regents. All right, and we'll play Command Tower per turn. Get a clue. Let's see here. What do I want to do? We'll do 4 for a Fathom Mage. It's got Evolve, and then whenever a +1/+1 counter is put on this creature, I may draw a card. Let us see. Yeah, let's just do it. Fuck it. We'll do 4 for Chocobo Knights. This will trigger Fathom Mage. She will get a counter. I will draw a card. And then Chocobo Knights is whenever I attack creatures I control with counters on them, gain double strike until the turn. I'll go to combat. We got what's flyers that are out there currently?
I have none.
I have a 0/1.
0,
It's
1.
just the birds. It's the only creature
None
I
of
got.
them.
Well, at the beginning of combat, it's a 0/2. Sorry.
Yeah, so we're first the beginning of combat Titus trigger. I will remove a lore counter. So I will exile target creature and put it controls until the saga leaves the battlefield. I'll put the lore counter onto sure this incubation druid, and I'll exile the Death Toucher for blunt.
Exile the what?
Your Death Toucher that attacked me. And it's until this leaves. All right. And we'll go to, so declare attacks. We'll do, I'm very scared of Sephiroth. So 10,
What?
it's 11 in the air. It's you double strike.
You do remember I started with 4 cards in hand, correct?
It's still Sephiroth. And you just got the
Okay.
Shamil too. So that's 11 double strike over in the air at you and a 4/4 commander
11 double strike?
Yes, sir.
And then a commander as well?
No, I'm sending the 4/4 double strike commander over at Legacy.
Okay.
I'm going to take 4 life. 3, 4. And I'm going
Okay,
to
that's some
snuff
great
out your commander, Loki.
I would like to. That's destroy, correct?
Destroy target non-black creature. It cannot be regenerated.
Okay, so there's going to be triggers. So I'll get a +1/+1 on Sunspark Regent. So you're going to take 2 more damage, Blunt, because he did that. I'll gain a life. And then I would like to, in response, tap this for 3 whites. I'll have 1 white floating for its protection magic. Put a shield counter of up to 3 target creatures. I'll choose Titus. I'll choose Sunscorch Regent. And I'll choose the Chocobo Knight.
All right,
Now,
you
well, I'm
also
gonna just
take
go ahead and
2.
scoop. You guys have a good game. That's just fucking stupid. Yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How about you?
Doing alright. Just had a shitty game, so I'm hoping this will be a bit better. Started with 4 cards in hand and then got hit with 22 damage like turn 3. Oh boy. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Fine. How about y'all?
You just put that deck together?
Yo, slid in just in time.
I'll be right back.
What's up, gamers? How are we doing today, guys?
Oh,
I'm doing great.
Not bad.
I'm here.
Good
As
stuff.
I was just telling
Hey,
them, I just had
That's
got out of a
pretty good.
shitty game, so.
Offer.
Started with 4 cards, nothing going on, and dude hit me on like turn
So
5.
it started with 4?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and dude hit me with 22 on like turn 5, like, cause, well, I am kind of afraid of Sephiroth over there, like, bruh. I have
Listen.
2 cards on the fucking
I've-
field, and 1 in
I've
hand.
seen how spooky Sephiroth can get, but you know.
Is what it is. We gain. I mean,
It's the back
it's
side.
two. It's 2 pound. It's not 2. It's bracket 2. So it's can't be that bad. I have seen how nasty Sephiroth can get. So
Like y'all ignoring the 2 cards in hand and started with 4.
Keep this.
you know what? This is probably like the best hand to start with.
Do I keep this? Oh man.
I think you keep it.
I'm keeping.
Y'all
Dude,
starting
I-
hand. Bit of course.
This is tough.
fucking sucks. Mulligan. Not a single land. Love it. Mulligan. Cool.
You know
Down
what?
6.
Suffering is my style.
That's fair.
6.
I mean, yeah, this is not bad.
Suffering
This
is
is-
my style.
This is like the antithesis of a bad hand. How I say that, like, yeah, whatever. It's good.
This is close to being, I don't want to say unplayable, but like, man.
You know, I can
It's not
vibe
bad.
with this. I can goon this hand.
Someone want to roll a 6-sided dice?
For what? Oh,
3.
2.
That's where he drew the line.
Oh, he's back. I think we're in the exact same order, but you know.
No.
I guess it's just like that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Alright. I guess I'm starting. So I'll draw. Play land. Call turn.
Alright. Draw. Play a Rockfall Veil comes in tapped and that'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll play a mountain pass.
Draw. I'll play a forest pass. Good Christian magic, boys.
Heck yeah.
Draw. Land. Tap 2. Heck dies. This creature enters. Each opponent discards a card. And I'll return. After you guys discard.
Discard a plane. Actually, this plane. I like that one.
I'm gonna discard this.
I'll discard that,
Yep, that would
I
do.
guess.
Alright, tap, draw.
Good play, good play, good play.
Untapping is a great play.
Carplusion Forest, and then I'm gonna tap this for the colorless, and then tap that for green. To play Farseek,
Nice.
and then I'll pass after that.
Alright, untap draw. I'll play a plains. No, pass.
Good stuff. Draw. Play a plane. So I'm going to tap 2 for an arcane signet. Pass.
I keep on tap draw. Playing Rogue's Passage. We'll play 2 to go Resentful Revelations. And crazy work, crazy work. I guess we'll add planes and let's card down these 2. That'll be turn.
Alright, tap, draw. Alright, I'll tap my Carplusion Forest for a red, taking a damage.
Mhm.
And then I'll play this Seki Teamer's Roar. She's a 2/2 with whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on her. If that spell's power is 4 or greater, draw a card. If that spell's power is 6 or greater, the Sheki deals damage equal to a Sheki's power to each opponent. And then I'll pass.
Ash Key can get pretty spooky. I'll draw. Alright. I'm just passing a little bit more. I'll play a mountain. You know what? I'll tap 3. And I'll play a Sword of Light and Shadow, and I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Cool. I'm going to tap 2 for Nature's Lore.
Whoa, you beat out
I'm
Luigi.
searching for a forest. Oh no, I want
What's up?
my non-basic forest.
Are you pitching a Hulu original?
I got 1.
I
There it
kind
is.
of went rogue and I'm trapped on a grump on my ship.
There's
Send the coordinates. I'll pick you up.
Really? Just like that?
Of course, just like that. You're my daughter, probably. Jiro, lava cake to go. The lava cake was already ordered. I can see it from here.
You don't have to explain.
You think it'd be easy to
Oh,
scan
oh.
the only warm-blooded thing on the ship?
We tried that once. A lot of rats in the walls.
Is that why the ship always has a bee in the window?
Was that turn? My turn?
No. I don't, maybe. Hold on. I just finished.
You first.
Here, give me a second. Camera's having issues.
Oh, you're good. I'm a little bull.
You've been staying busy.
Oh shit, it's Rick Sanchez!
Hey, my daughter is just as
Okay,
dangerous.
Antonita. And then land for turn. I'm gonna play a Selesnya Sanctuary, returning
quicksand
points
and
from
not a
hand.
brown portal or diarrhea.
But doesn't the sign tip off the enemy?
No, the other side says
And then
ordinary
we have
sand.
plays. Yeah, no, so it's a pass after that.
See, there's your classic diarrhea.
Whatever, can we go now?
Are you
Just
said
portal
pass
me
on
to
that?
H-
There he is.
He's back.
Hey. Upkeep, untap, draw. Play land, tap for 4. And go Yawgmoth. Call turn.
Alright. Tap. Draw. Play Hinterland Harbor. Comes in untapped because they control an island.
Q. Actually, could you portal me like a block away?
So they don't know your dad drove you? Sure.
Okay.
I'll just
all in favor
tap
of
out
Natalie
again, take another
thumbnailing an emergency
damage
rescue budget.
from the Conclusion Force, tapping it
Whoops.
red.
You're a prick.
Stop
play
acting embarrassed. I'm a legend
Opportunistic
here. Oh,
Dragon.
hey, again.
4/3 flyer
Yes, it's
with
disappointing that the
whenever
legend
this
doesn't
creature
fall
enters,
far from the
choose
tree.
target
Huh,
human
that's a
or
weird way to
artifact
thank her
an
and
opponent
apologize.
controls for as long as this creature remains on the battlefield.
Whoa, I
Gain
don't
control of
botch
that
shit. I
permanent.
just turned down sloppy second.
Yeah,
It loses
their
all
mothership wasn't on
abilities
red alert
and
for
it
her
can't attack or
birthday.
block.
You sure about that?
Um,
Red alert for the Queen's birthday!
we'll go with your sword.
Alright, you have my Sword of Light and Shadow.
Yes, Queen!
No, I saw
Okay,
that bitch's
then,
pillow from her face. A sting
Eshki
trooper
would
did it.
trigger.
Why did they pin it on us?
She'll get a 1/1,
You botched.
and then I'll draw a card off for her because he has
Excuse me?
power
Dad,
4 or
stop
greater.
This is the opposite of a nepo
Um,
baby. This is a human with half my DNA that despises me for
guess
the
we'll
same
just go
reasons
to
you
combat
bailed on
then.
her. This organization resents and discourages talent.
See
It's
here.
why working here was always beneath me, and it's why none of you are worth eating her shit. And if you don't start appreciating her, I guarantee you she'll be next
We'll
out the
swing
door.
at you, Rich Tofen,
It
for
was
3.
a good rescue, though.
You got me fired!
Only because you blew
Alright,
your
well,
chance
that's-
to quit.
Oh my god, oh my god. I
Right.
really hope I am the
Untap.
clone because I never asked
Please
to be born.
draw.
Can't handle watching you host those parasites. Clone or not, that's still my blood in your veins.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know. I'm trying to overcome
I'll
that.
play a mountain.
Ouch.
Oh,
Pass.
boo-hoo. Whatever. Drop me off in space.
Untap.
What are you
I'm
going to
draw.
do?
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this inside hip
Leave
of
that
the
up.
queen.
Stay up.
I know a guy that knows a guy that knows some bugs.
I will.
Look, I gotta drop you off somewhere. It might as well be the
Play a
filthy person
planes.
apartment of an insect supremacist arms
Untap
dealer.
for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fine.
5. Green and white in there somewhere. And play Kyler.
Kylo
Okay.
Ren?
I thought you
Kyler
were dropping me
Ren?
I gotta make sure it's the right
Yeah,
supremacist.
basically.
They all look alike.
Something like
For
that.
Star Wars.
Hey,
fucking
no mammals allowed.
draw.
That's our guy.
If they remake Kyler as Kylo Ren, I'm gonna laugh my
She's very
dick off.
interested in insect politics.
Damn, be careful.
Actually, there's no such
I
thing
don't
because
quite-
insects
I
are
don't quite
genetically
think
inclined for organization.
Kylo Ren fits
So
flavor-wise.
just which insect organized
I'll
to
play
hit on the
Jadar.
queen? I don't know.
Definitely.
You guys can't approve you're not gonna let me fall.
He's getting decayed zombies now.
And to
All right. Shit, it was fantabulous.
Black Mage's
The former
Rod.
royal
Job
doctor.
select.
The medical officer?
That's all I know, I swear.
Is it though?
Oh, God.
Alright.
Dad?
He said that's all he
That'll
knew.
be turn.
I'm a mammal. I'm
Insert-
disorganized.
Not yet. Hold on.
I've heard of that doctor, though.
Um,
Classic disgraced eugenicist
What do you guys
trope.
have
You
on
can
you?
get disgraced for
I have
eugenics.
a 2/2 and Arcane
I
Seed.
suppose he had a gift.
I have a 4/3.
I have nothing but 4 untapped lands.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Ooh.
We know who the real third I'll take with is right now.
guy playing blue with untapped lands is the threat.
Yeah, it is.
A guy playing blue without any islands on the board.
Damn, dude, that's scary. I don't know.
You
what
know,
to do
you know
about
there
that.
are free counter spells. I don't know if
This
that's
is
power 2 or
bracket
not.
two.
I don't know that. I don't know the bracket system well enough to know what does and doesn't fit. Those exist.
I guess technically none of the pacts are on the game changer list, so technically Pact of Negation could be in a bracket 2 deck, which is freaking stupid. You know.
Alright, so I'm going to pay 1 life and put a -1/-1 on top of your commander over there, Shattered, and sacrifice my heck dice and draw a card.
Alright.
Damn it, that was not.
This
what
isn't
I-
my commander. This is my commander right here.
That's Esh Key.
Oh, I'm an Eshki then. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to end step and create a zombie with DK. At the beginning of the end step. Before passing. Yeah. I'm gonna activate his effect 2 more times if there's no responses.
Nope.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through it. I'm going to sacrifice both tokens and put 2 -2/-2s on the Esh key just because that effect is scary. And that'll be turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Bro, these top decks are going wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Rootbound Craig. Comes in untap. Or actually no, it comes in tap. Let's see here.
Hi. Don't be
Sure, why not?
surrender.
Alright.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You can join us as an
tap
unlikely
out again
ally.
here.
I don't know what
And then
that
take
is.
another
I can
damage from
explain. Does your bug culture have
Forest
ghosts?
there.
Yes.
We're gonna play
Has it had any hit movies
Territorial
about busting
Hellkite.
ghosts successful enough to generate
6/5
sequels and cartoons? Of course.
6/5
Well, an
flying with
unlikely ally
haste.
would be like a ghost that
And
hangs
at the
out
beginning
with
of
the
combat
Ghostbusters.
on your
That
turn,
is the
choose an
most
opponent
offensive
at
job offer
random.
I've ever received.
Other
More
than
offensive than death?
this creature
Good luck with
didn't
that.
attack during your last
Wait,
combat.
so
This
he's too
creature
cool to be a
attacks
Slimer,
that
but he's
player this combat
asthmatic?
if able. If you can't choose an opponent this way, attack this creature. Alright, I guess we'll just go to combat. We'll swing the Hellkite at.
So it has to be at random.
No, the first time it doesn't, but every time after that it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's choose at random an opponent that was not attacked by this last turn.
Yeah, so none of us
Yeah.
were attacked last turn by it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose an opponent at random that this creature didn't attack during your last combat.
Yeah, so it'd be everyone.
It'd still be random.
Yeah, it'd be random on everyone.
Oh, well, the last time I played against this card, they played it where they just got to swing it at whoever and just did random from there.
Well, they did
All
not
right.
play that right.
You're doing just roll a die and then have it go off of that.
Yeah, we'll do
Alright.
1, 2, 3 as between goes down the row. So I'll be 1, Rick will be 2, and then Hero will be 3, and then the same thing for 4, 5, 6.
Alright. And we're gonna get a 2.
So that'd be Rick.
Alright, Rick, 6 flying.
Yeah. I'm getting abused. Woo!
Alright, then we'll.
At least it was a random abuse, though.
Alright,
Listen, my parents already did the random abuse thing, okay?
On your end step, so that I can do something, I'll tap 4 and play Secure the Wastes, where X is equal to 3. So I get 3 dudes.
Three
Holy
dudes?
shit, 3 dudes?
Yeah, I get 3 dudes. Can you imagine?
Oh, I think you said 3 dunes. Like this was like a token land or something. I was just really confused.
That would be crazy, honestly. Pay 4 mana to get 3 token lands. That would go crazy hard. Anyways, I'll
Shoot.
draw.
I'd be asking
Poggers!
and
That's actually kind of sick. I
This
love
is the token lands card.
I'm gonna tap 4.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play a nesting Dovehawk.
I don't know
Just
what
be
that
treasures,
does.
though.
No, because they don't tap and sack. They just tap.
Well, I'm assuming
That's
you're gonna
pretty
do token lands. They just have them stacked.
So, anyways, I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna
Mhm.
populate. So I'm gonna make another dude, and then my nesting Dovehawk gets +1/+1, and I will pass.
Getting tired of all these dudes around here.
Saying
There is a token land called Everywhere, and it just taps for
Yep.
any one of Wooburg.
Yeah.
So you could do.
And it has every basic land type. It's
Yeah.
also made by Overlord of the Mirkwoods, which is green, so I can't have that.
Yeah, Overlord of the Hauntwoods.
Or yeah, Hauntwood. My bad.
Okay.
There you go.
Overlord of your mom.
Should I play something useful or should I play? I'm gonna play something really and
Play with myself.
there we go.
Soldier formula.
So
Not creatively
I'm gonna
trailblazing.
tap. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to key this. Oh, wait, I need to key
Jesus Christ.
1. I need that.
Killing these things is leveling us up.
2, 3.
It's some kind of souped up fungus.
What? Should we be wearing masks?
Nah, we're fine. It's a bug problem. These little guys don't affect mammals.
Hold on.
Why would
I gotta do some math
It's
here.
a highly evolved symbiote. Its goal is galactic domination. So why would it want to be hosted by shit-flinging monkeys from a planet named
I
after
need to keep
dirt?
these open.
Wow, we're disease bragging
Okay, cool.
now.
That focus
1,
is no disease.
2,
It's the
3,
cure.
4.
My species has
I'll play
been
Felidar
wasting away
Retreat.
for generations. We're being led by a
Yeah, millennials
And I'm
kill
gonna play
Blockbuster Video. Just
Plains,
tell my
and I'm
daughter
gonna
why
put
you
a
whacked your
1/1
queen.
counter
Her
on
Majesty
Kyler.
refused
gets
to
vigilance
distribute
until
my
end turn.
medicine, so I had her killed in secret and replaced with
And
the robot
then
queen
I'm
who
going
will.
to tap
All of Grumps
1
on
and
one
2
will gather
green
for her
for
birthday,
Court of
and
Garenberg.
all will receive
Oh, I
a
love that.
Battlefield, I become the king.
Monarch.
How about this for a birthday?
I am the monarch.
Those airlines-
I am the monarch, and I speak for the people. Then at the beginning of my upkeep, I distribute 2 1/1 counters among up to 2 target creatures. Then, if I'm the monarch, I double the 1/1 counters on each creature I control.
That's during your upkeep, right?
Yeah.
Sure, I think
So
I'm
no
the
matter
monarch,
what, I get 2 counters.
And I'm arching Rusty Venture.
Huh?
I said I think I'm the monarch and I'm arching Rusty Venture.
Ah.
Really?
Okay.
No one? No one's seen Venture Brothers?
No, I'm kind of slow. At least that's what my mom says. So I'm gonna go to end step. Or I'm gonna go to combat, do nothing. Go to second main. Go to end step. I'll draw a card for monarch and pass. Dude, oh my god. At least I'm getting all my cool arts. But it's your turn, Blunt. Come on, keep with the rotation. God.
You gotta yell at me, man.
I'm yelling at you.
Hostile.
Get yelled at. Get yelled at.
I'm gonna tap 3 and go Sephiroth. And I'm not gonna do his entrance. Go to instep, create a 2/2 zombie, and that'll be turn.
Alright, alright. Untap. Draw. Alright. Alright. I'm tap 5 here. I'm gonna play Rapacious Dragon. When this
Oh.
creature enters, create 2 treasure tokens.
Are you sure you're not playing mono red dragons?
No. There's other stuff in here.
I bet there is somewhere.
I'm only playing red.
You're only playing red. Yeah, you have a 3-color commander. You
Yeah.
don't actually use your commander. He's just there for the look.
Green is
He's
there
just-
for the ramp, and blue is there for counter spells. I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. All right. Anyways, all right. So make 2 treasures off of him. We'll go to combat. So the territorial Hellkite has to attack, but he can't attack Rick.
Me. Yeah,
So-
I'm not getting abused by it.
So,
Alright,
I'll be
so-
odds, he'll be evens.
All right, roll here. That's gonna be an odd. So we got 6 flaying at you, Blunt.
Man, Hero's just fucking being.
I'm gonna
let-
respond to you declaring attackers.
Oh.
I'm going to sack 1 life and sack my token, which will gain me 1 life, and you'll lose 1 life. And I'm going to put a -1 on that, making it a 5/4.
All right. We'll use this little baby dice here. All right. So you got 5 flying then.
Alright.
Can't do anything else, so I'll just pass.
Untap.
Oh yeah, I also draw from that.
Man, I'll tap 2. I'll play a Suture Priest.
Yay.
I will move to combat. I'll populate, make another dude. Nesting Dovehawk will get +1/+1, and I will gain 1 life. And I will pass.
One second note. Untap. Upkeep trigger on Court of Ganberg. I'm gonna put 2 1/1 counters on Kyler and then double them to 6.
Kylo Ren's super
frick.
strong.
I know, and I'm gonna draw a card.
More to attack the guy that doesn't have flying.
Fucking this! Oh my god, this could be so funny. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play a plains and put another counter.
You're
on
right.
Kyler.
That is funny. That is funny.
Well, hold on. The funny thing isn't happening yet. Calm down.
Holy
That, I don't know,
Calm
that
down.
Was, that was pretty fucking funny though.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh yeah.
Calm down. I'm gonna tap 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna play Sigarda, Heron's Grace. Flying.
You're gonna
me and
lose
humans-
1 life.
Okay, cool. Me and humans I control have hexproof. And then I'm gonna tap 3 for Hydra's Growth, attaching it to Kyler. I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on Kyler. So at the beginning of my upkeep, double the number of 1/1 counters on enchanted creature.
Do you guys just feel like you're saying Kylo?
And also, whenever I did the landfall trigger from Felidar, my Kyler got vigilance. I'm gonna go to combat. Hero. How much power do you have on board?
How much power I have on board? I have 5, 9, 10. I did that backwards. It would be 5, 9, 10.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I guess
Still 10.
Still 10. Will I risk it for the biscuit?
How big is Kyler?
A 10/10.
Yike. Trample?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got vigilance though.
Yeah. Hey, Shattered. How much power toughness do you have on the field?
Total I got a 4/3 and a 3/3.
Okay. See, I feel abused by you.
Oh yeah.
Hero's just gonna chump block the 1. I'll swing at Hero. Yeah, I'll swing 10-10 the commander at you, hero.
All right, yeah, I'll jump with a guy.
My
That makes
favorite
sense.
number is 10, 10, 10, 10.
That's good. I'm gonna go to end step, and I'm gonna draw a card. And I'll pass.
Upkeep drop. Play a land. Tap 3.
Brother missed the Sephiroth trigger.
Oh. I didn't know someone died. I didn't hear it. Oh, yeah, on that 1-1, yeah. I'll gain 1, and we'll have hero lose 1.
Played a guy, lose 1.
Whenever I cast a spell that targets him, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Not like that.
Lose 1.
Let's see, what do I want to do? I guess we'll go ahead. We'll tap 3 more. Play Artenizu now.
All right, lose 1 more.
Why am I losing 1?
Suture Priest is making you lose life when you play when creatures enter your battlefield. So you've lost 2.
Does me having hexproof get around that?
Nope, because it is not a targeted thing. It says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life. It is not a targeted thing.
No, it's a May though.
You're right. I could choose not to have you lose life.
What's its power, or what's its toughness?
It's a 1/1.
A 1/1? Okay, cool. I'm gonna sacrifice. Actually, I'll move to end step. Create a 2/2. Sacrifice that 2/2 before passing. By losing 1 life.
All right.
Put a -1/-1 on
when
that.
you create that 2/2, lose 1 more.
All right. And then I gain 1 life and you lose 1 life. Whenever that 2/2 dies.
And when his 1/1 dies.
And when your 1/1 dies, I gain a life and you lose 1 life. And that'll be. Go ahead and pass it fully now.
Alright, I'm gonna untap.
Don't know me, do you?
And you don't know me, or the various sizes of bugs! Ultra-Plamites, attack! Behold,
Hit a land drop.
Ultra-Plamites of the future! Soon we will reign
Let's see what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and living
6.
rent-free in your head!
We're gonna tap out here, and then sack a treasure. Bring your any in. So he'll trigger. I'll look at the top 8. Yeah. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in random order.
God damn. When it attacks and enters?
3.
Yeah, Ureni is kind of stupid.
Yeah. Same with Kalia. Kalia's at least a 2/2 and easier to deal with.
Bro, the dragons I pulled are garbage.
Fucking yellow.
Yes, let's go.
W.
Here, I can do this though. Alright, put these in random order.
He was right. It was a problem.
The whole time I was like, it's gonna be a problem.
I know it's a
fine,
problem.
It's fine. I was like, guys, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. I just let him sit, be quiet, so y'all forgot about him.
Okay,
But
so
if you
from
let
the
him be a
Ureni
problem,
trigger,
you're not gonna look at
I'll bring out Deceptive Frostbite.
If I die.
Never play Vincent.
So he's a 1/1
Whenever
with,
one or more
you may have this creature enter as a copy of a creature you control with power 4 or greater, except it's a dragon in addition to its other types and it has flying. I'm gonna copy Ureni to get another trigger, but to the legend rule, he'll get sacrificed. So get another trigger.
Sephiroth trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll gain 1 life, and I'll have hero lose 1.
Then you transform Sephiroth.
Man, no.
No, that's
Yeah.
4 times in 1 turn.
What
Oh,
the heck?
yeah, this turn. Okay. I thought it was just after it resolves 4 times. I was like, that'd be so cool.
All right, I got two dragons. What can I do here?
Leave me the fuck alone.
Here, play a Terrain Mauler.
Taurine Mauler, let's go. That's kind of scary.
What does it do?
It gets +1/+1 whenever any of us cast any spells.
I love that.
Yep.
That's fine. I can keep up with that.
All right. Okay, I'll go to combat. Let's see here. So
Don't
territorial
have
has
to go
to
to
swing.
Oh yeah, territorial.
No, territorial has to swing.
Alright, hero.
Or Rich.
Nope.
Yeah, either one.
No, it hasn't swung at hero yet.
It's whoever didn't swing at last
It's
combat.
whoever didn't attack last turn.
I thought it was whoever hasn't attacked in the rotation.
Oh, I know.
Nope.
All right, so Rich, you'll be evens, and then Hero, you'll be odds. All right, got a 5.
Let's go.
All right, I'm taking 5.
And then, yeah, I'll just swing him at you. And then we'll pass after that.
Right. Untap. Please draw.
Populate. Or is that an end step?
Yeah. Huh?
You know, would you populate? Is it populate at end step?
No, it's beginning of combat.
Populated start of combat.
Oh, okay.
At end step would be insane. I'm gonna pay 2 for impact tremors.
That's good stuff.
All right, move to combat. Populate. Nesting Dovehawk gets +1/+1. And you'll all lose 1.
Cool.
From the impact tremors. And then I'll swing 5 at Rich so I can get Monarch. Oh wait, no, I can't because you have freaking Sigarda.
Yeah.
Wait, so you brought in a token?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said +1/+1.
Well, yeah, I populated, which made another token, and then Nesting Dovehawk gets +1/+1 whenever another creature token enters the battlefield.
Oh, and then from your impact tremors, my Terrain Mauler will get a 1/1.
Yeah, and you all lost the 1 from the trigger?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. I can't attack for the Monarch. Man, I really want the Monarch though.
Good, just making us board state.
You're right, I could. My Nesting Dovehawk would die and I would just be out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's his creatures even at?
10,
He has
10,
like
and 4,
4,
4,
5,
5.
4,
or a
5.
4, 5. I was mixing that up with another angel, whatever. It doesn't matter, I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now that you passed. You could have thrown at me with 3 1/1s.
You're right, I could have done that, but,
Yeah.
It's
I'll
late.
draw. Sorry. On upkeep, I'll get 2 counters, then double them, and then I'll double them again for Hydro Growth. So my commander is now 42/42.
Oh yeah. I thought we were playing good Christian Magic.
And then I'll draw. I'll tap 3, 4, 5. Play a Cloaked Cadet. Trigger on trigger on Kyler to get an extra 1/1 counter. And then trigger on Cloaked Cadet from that, whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on one or more humans I control, I draw a card. And then I'll play. And then I'll lose a life or use something about. I played a spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my terrain gets a +1.
So I'll play a plains trigger. On Felidar Retreat to. Actually, do I want to do that? You know what? Just for the sake of not, I'm making cats. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's called having blockers. They get absolutely no benefits, but I don't know. Do I even fucking have a cat token? My infinite stack of tokens. Do I even have a cat or a 2/2 for that matter? I do have a 2/2. It has flying. We'll just ignore the flying. This is a cat. It just looks a hell of a lot like a Pegasus. But trust me, it's a cat.
I'm seeing some
Hey,
funny
you want
looking
one of my
cats
cat
in my
tokens?
dish.
I would love one of your cat tokens, but you're somewhere that I'm not.
He's not true. He's right there.
Good point. Good point.
And you're right there.
I'm gonna tap 3, and sack one of my normal planes because I like my fancy ones to play Roiling Grove. I'm gonna go get 2 basic lands.
I don't think you are.
A forest and bucket another forest.
No.
And I'm gonna get 2 more Felidar Retreat triggers, and I'm gonna create 2 more cats.
So it's like, should we scoop now or?
No.
Nah, we'll be fine.
His commander only affects humans.
It only affects humans. Yeah. So
He only has 2 humans.
Yeah.
By the way, he still has 42 on the field on the board. Unless you guys got something for that, I don't.
But like, it's chump blockable. I don't have trample yet.
Keyword there is yet.
Yeah, I have a trample enabler. Yeah, I have a trample enabler. But yeah, whatever. It's not in my hand and it's not in on my field. So do with that information what you will. I'll go to combat. I'll proceed from combat. And I'm going to draw a card.
He's keeping up his 44-44.
Well, in my 44-44 and my 43-45, or something like this. 43-40. There's 240 somethings. That's all we're gonna worry about. Pass.
All right. In response, before his upkeep, I'm gonna sack my treasure. I'm gonna play a rapid hybridization. Destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. It does.
Unless you go for my hexproof thing. I think that gives hexproof.
Yeah, you have to target Sigarda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just go for Sigarda then.
Okay, cool.
You'll get a 3/3 frog lizard.
I fucking love 3/3 frog lizards.
Here. You want my 3/3 frog lizard?
No. I got this. Hold on. Yeah, continue as you were. You'll love my 3/3 frog lizard.
Alright. I'm gonna interrupt you.
How about my 1/1 fairy dragon? No?
I have a frog lizard.
I'm gonna find the most unhinged.
You're a frog lizard, Harry.
2/2 zombie?
I play 1 and go Blood Chief Ascension.
Yikes, that's a stupid.
I'm gonna pay 4 and go Pact Weapon.
Oh, there we go.
This
is a frog lizard. Don't worry about the fact that it says the Hollow Sentinel. They just look, these are really weird looking frog lizards.
Like your cats over there?
Yeah, like my cats. If you can't tell, I have tokens, just not the ones I need.
Alright, and I'm gonna discard Vampire Nighthawk and equip to Sephiroth.
Alright, untap. Draw. Let's see here.
Oh, on my instep, I made a 2/2 zombie.
Here we go. Alright, we're gonna tap out here. We're gonna play Savala's Stampede.
That sounds good.
Alright, so... Alright, starting with me, each player votes for wild or free. Alright, so I'm gonna choose...
What do they each do?
Yeah, we need to know what they do before we vote.
Alright, so reveal cards from the top of my library until you reveal a creature card for each wild vote. Put those creature cards onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest into your library. You may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield for each free vote.
Okay.
I'm going wild.
What do you think, Hero?
Which, if he's going wild, that means he probably doesn't have good things in his hand.
That is a good point.
It could be a bluff, though.
It could be a bluff.
It could be a bluff, but I don't know. I'll say free.
Free?
I'm gonna go free.
I'll go wild.
Alright, so 2 wild and then 2 free.
Yeah. That way it's an even split.
Alright, so... Alright, reveal cards from the top of my library until you reveal a creature card for what? For each... Okay, so...
So you get 2 wild triggers.
2 wild triggers, alright. Alright, here we go. We got Sarkhan Soul Flame. My first... So he's my first one. Alright, then we'll go for another wild here.
Bro, you're moving so fast your camera can't keep up.
Uh-oh.
Then the next one's gonna be Nogi Draco Zealot.
Zealot.
Either way, you know.
Ever pronounce it Zealot again, and I'm burning this entire store down.
Tomato, zealot, zealot.
Potato, artichoke, whatever. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Right.
All right, and then for the free votes, I'm gonna play Thundermane Dragon.
You don't get each. You only get one, don't you?
No, he gets 1 for each.
Yeah, 1 for each vote.
I thought it was on votes. You only got what the win was.
It depends on how the card
how that card works is stupid.
Yeah, how it works is like, so it's a vote. You get something for each vote, no matter what. Meanwhile, there are some where it's the majority vote wins.
Yeah. All right, so those are gonna be my. He's gonna be my. So Thunderbane Dragon will be my first free, and then I'll get Hellkite Courser for my second free. He's not.
I don't know why.
Urania's not in my command zone, but it will gain haste.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
He has so many fucking flyers.
Let's see here.
Are you sure you're not playing mono red dragons?
No, I promise.
All of the dragons you just played are red. Literally, all of the cards you just played are red.
There's like... Alright, to be honest, I have like...
Alright, to be honest...
I gotta remember the deck list.
Mono
I gotta be...
red dragons.
No. So, So Sarkhan will copy Thundermane here. He'll be copy of him until end of turn. And then, alright, so back from the dragons thing. No, I have like 5 to 6 dragons in here that aren't red. Alright? I'm not top decking any of them for some reason.
That doesn't mean it's not mono red dragons.
Alright, it's mono red dragons.
With 5 or 6 fucking non-red dragons.
Man, Hero, I was getting a good look at that, man. You know, you kind of took that away from me.
Alright.
If you let down
some more, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, we'll go to everybody's favorite time, combat.
No, let's go to instep. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Let's
Alright, so
I like that idea.
Territorial.
See, we just had a vote, and everyone voted for you to go to instep instead of combat. So
yeah,
vote pass. You're going.
Well,
to
territorial has to swing. Territorial has to swing.
It's either coming at me or coming at you, Blunt. I really hope it comes at you because I don't want
No,
to
Hero,
lose
it swung
Monarch.
at you last turn.
I'm really hoping it's coming at
Yeah,
you.
it's
Me or
yeah,
Rick?
it's one at me. He was saying, or
Oh,
Rick
yeah,
is-
so Blunt or Rick.
I'm gonna
Alright,
be.
so-
It's been coming up odds, right? I'm gonna be evens this time.
Alright, Rick,
Okay.
you're gonna. Alright, so
Yeah,
Blunt's
I guess I'm
evens.
on.
he's gonna
Rick is
roll a
odds.
2.
He probably will.
6.
I knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. You're a goddamn dirty piece of shit. That's what you are.
Alright, the territorial Hellcat coming at you for 5, and then Rick, Urani will come
I'm
after
gonna
you.
respawn after you declare your attackers.
Alright, yeah, so Rick, Urani's gonna come at you for 7 flying trample.
Yeah, I don't have any flying blockers, so.
I'm gonna
Alright,
lose
and
one
then
life.
Urani
and
trigger.
I'm gonna lose one life and activate Yawgmoth and sacrifice my zombie to put a -1/-1 on Hellkite, and I'll gain 1 life and you'll lose 1 life from Sephiroth's trigger.
Alright.
So, if anyone else has any other responses before we move to blockers.
Alright, there will be a Urani trigger though. And with them 8 draws, there's another mono red dragon.
Wow, who would have guessed?
Man, I had no idea.
Really? You had no idea you had a mono red dragon deck?
This is like my 3rd time playing this deck. Let's see here. Can't attack unless you control 4 more artifacts. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each non-creature token that died this turn. Alright. But, alright, so, yeah, so Urani's swinging at you, Rick, and then Hellcat at you, Blunt.
I took mine already.
It's a 4-3 now.
Alright.
The Hellcat.
Alright, oh, then I will become Monarch now.
You're the big daddy.
Yep. Alright, then I'll move to end step and then just draw. And then...
Alright,
The Monarch.
Yep. Pass turn.
Alright, on your end step, I'm gonna tap all 5 of my dudes and my mountain. I'm gonna cast Shatter the Source and deal 6 damage to Yawgmoth.
Why? He's literally helping you.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh gosh, what else can I kill for 6? Sarkon, probably.
Bunch of my stuff.
You can definitely kill the Hellkite that
the
keeps going back and
Hellkite
forth.
Courser.
That's down to a 4.
Yeah, but it's a 4-3 now. Actually, yeah, that is a good point.
That's why I'm saying Yawgmoth is literally helping.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I could kill the dragon that stole my sword, so I can get my sword back. That'd be pretty cool.
Here, let me shoot myself in the foot real quick. That's what you just said.
Yeah, I'm tired, man. It's 1 a.m.
Maybe you shouldn't let it be 1 a.m.
Yeah, maybe you should.
True. Let me
let
just
it be
change
earlier.
the time real quick. I'm gonna.
It's 12 here.
I'm going
time
to
traveling.
freaking murder. What's the? Oh my gosh, I can't. What dragons? What's the dragon next to the Hellkite Courser?
The opportunistic dragon. He's the one that stole your sword.
Yeah, I know that.
Opportunistic, dude. He's a piece of shit. Opportunistic mono red drag dick.
3.
Yep. Mono red dragons.
How the fuck do you spell opportunistic?
I'll just shoot the opportunistic dragon and get my sword back.
All right.
All right, and then we'll move to
When
my
that
turn.
dies, Shattered will lose 1 life and I'll gain 1 life.
Move to my turn. I'll untap. Please, please, draw. Fuck this game. Alright, I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna equip the Sword of Light and Shadow to my nesting Dovehawk. I'm move to
Oh,
Big
shoot.
Daddy Schwombat,
Don't go to Schwombat.
and I'll populate. So I'll make a dude.
That's good.
Nesting Dovehawk will get +1/+1, so it is now a 8/8.
It's good.
Love
You'll
that.
all lose 1 life from an impact tremors trigger.
Yay.
Love that. Is that
And I will cry in the corner and pass.
Yay. I will untap. Go to upkeep. Trigger Court of Garenbrig, 2 counters on Kyler, trigger on Cloak Cadet, draw a card. Then trigger on whatever the fuck this thing is, the Hydra Growth. We're gonna go to a measly. Where the fuck did the dice go? There they are. Just take those away.
What is he at, like an 80 something?
86.
84?
Yeah, and plus 86, so he's an 88.
Oh, I
No,
thought he was
he'll double again off
He was
a
at
court.
42.
No, I don't have.
Oh, yeah, you don't Monarch anymore.
And then I'll
Still
draw
new.
for turn.
See, guys, I stole Monarch for him. He can't double his things anymore.
I still don't know what Monarch does.
At the end,
beginning of end step, you draw a card.
Yeah,
That's literally all it does. Unless you have like a
they're
specific
like
trigger.
different, like enchantments, like Court of Garenbrig and stuff, have special triggers, special additional triggers that make them more powerful if you have it.
Monarch is a really cool effect that they added.
That's so funny. I'm not gonna do that, but that's so funny.
You should suddenly add red. You should suddenly add red to your deck and cast Fling.
No. So
fling your commander at someone.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap two white and a green. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed up. I'm gonna play Sarah's Guardian. It has flying and vigilance. Other creatures I control have vigilance. And then I'm gonna tap 3 for Orzhov Advocist. It's a human, trigger on Kyler. Like I need it. Now I have another giant go fuck you human. And it says at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may choose to put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, you or a planeswalker, they cannot attack me or a planeswalker I control until my next turn. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing. Shattered, you have a big board state. I'm gonna swing my 89 commander and my 89-91 cloak cadet.
All right, I'll block with this 3/3 and this 5/4 right here.
That works. All right, boys, we're thinning out the playing field. Pass.
Nice, that's what we needed. Upkeep, draw.
Oh, triggers from your spells, Tareen will get 1.
Triggers from your creatures dying. How many died?
2.
Yeah, 2.
2? I'm gonna gain 2. We're gonna hit Shattered for 2. Fuck it, before you move to instep, I'm pay 2 and sacrifice 2 creatures. And put 2 neg-1/-neg-1s on the Hellkite. Or the thing that attacks at random. And that's going
It is a 2/1.
Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna gain 2, and then Rick is gonna take 2, and Sephiroth's gonna transform.
He's transforming Sephiroth.
That's so gay. Why would you direct the 2 at me? I'm trying to be a team player. I'm playing for the team.
I didn't want to just keep putting it at him. Alright, and since 2 players lost 2 life this turn, does it get 2 counters, just 1?
No, you only get 1.
Of each instep.
It's 8 players, so yeah.
I'll only get 1 because I'm doing the rest of this on the other side of the instep. So
You would only get one anyways. It's if any player did that. It's not for each player.
It's if an unopponent.
Yeah, but yeah, so you only ever get one, but that's still good stuff.
Yeah, Blood Chief Ascension is still pretty freaking good.
Mm-hmm.
upkeep draw.
It'd
now.
be stupid busted if it got quest counters for each opponent that lost 2 or more life. It would just be instantly completed, like every game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what is there?
Reminder, I'm dealing with Shattered. I don't care about you or Hero.
Yeah, no.
Just don't swing at me. I will block.
Shatter. How much flying do you have? Well, it's all dragons, model red
How
dragons.
much flying?
Yeah.
I got 2 flyers.
Hey, the Torian Mauler doesn't have flying. Actually, yeah, Nogi and Sarkon don't have a.
Yeah, these 3 don't have flying.
We'll swing. I need to kill Sephiroth anyway. We'll swing at you for 5. Fly.
For 5?
Hold on. Attack trigger, packed weapon. I draw. I knew it was gonna be a land. It's a land.
Alright, so it's 5 flying.
Yeah.
Well, packed weapon gives it +5/+5, doesn't it? So it's actually 10.
No. And pack weapon gives it whatever the mana value of the card I drew is, which is a land, so it's nothing.
I'll just take the 5.
Okay. I'm gonna move to main phase 2. I'm gonna play that land I just drew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say fuck it and tap for 6, or 7, and play blood money.
All right.
We got. Okay, so I forget how protection would work with this.
It does it because it's targeted.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's protection, that's if it's targeted specific. It's like hexproof, but with a certain color.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm
destroy
so
all.
sad. I'm so sad.
Alright, so tell me how many non-token creatures are dying on each field.
I had 1.
I got 7.
4.
7. So 5 plus 7 be 12.
Pretty sure I'm out of the game at this point, unless I can draw.
Well, everyone's kind of down
a
now.
lane.
12.
Yeah.
13, 14, and 15.
Rennie's gone too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it back in the command zone.
Does that count? Did you not count Urani in that? So that'd be 16.
Yep.
Alright, so that's going to also be 16 plus how many tokens were there?
I had 6.
I had 4.
So 16, so that's going to be 26 one winged angel token trigger or emblem triggers.
What does that mean?
That means I'm gonna gain 26.
He's dealing 26 damage and gaining 26 life.
So he kills upwards of. He kills 1 player at least.
I could kill any 1 player. Yeah, I'm gonna deal.
Can't kill me.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal all 26 to Hero to bring him down with everyone else. Just
yeah, I saw that one coming.
Just to be a good guy. Hero, I haven't hit you with it in like I don't know how many turns. It's been going at Shattered. Actually, no, don't take all 26. I didn't know it'd bring you down to just 6. So we'll have you take 15. What would that bring you up to? And then we'll have
17.
17, yeah.
We'll have Shattered take 7, and we'll have Rick take 2. So that should bring you down all to 17 right there. Awesome.
Well, it won at 18, but yeah.
I'm lingering on 1.
And that makes, what was that again? 16? It's 16.
Yeah, 16.
Treasures I make. They're all tapped.
That's crazy.
And that'll be my turn.
Here, I was gonna tell you to Rogue's Passage of my commander when I swung at Shattered.
And I add a counter to my Blood Chief Ascension.
Untap, draw. I'm just gonna play an island.
That land for
No.
fucking attacking a Sephiroth and the Pact Weapon really fucking saves
I'll tap for 3 here, tapping this for the colorless. I'm just gonna play Elemental Bond. And I got nothing else.
Alright, I'll tap 4 and cast Smothering Tithe and pass.
Oh!
Late game Smothering Tithe always hurts.
What is that? Is that
Upkeep. Upkeep triggered, 2 1/1 counters go on nothing. Draw.
is that a pre-con Smothering
When
Tithe?
No, it is not. This is a Smothering Tithe I found in my little brother's room, and he had no idea what it was. And I said, yoink?
And you have no
Anyways, when
sleeve on it?
No. When
That's
you
like
draw, do you pay 2?
Do you pay your taxes, good sir?
That's like a $50 card.
No,
you just have
absolutely
sitting
not.
In the wild.
I pay 0 taxes. I am not a tax man. I'm gonna tap
Finally,
7.
I can fucking do something.
Not
Yeah.
hero.
I tap
Actually,
7.
off of that.
I'm gonna play Kyler. And I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play a Hydra Trainer, putting a counter on Kyler.
Not hero. Funny thing was my brother had a demonic tutor, vampiric tutor, 4 worldly tutors, and
gonna
like
pass
3
to
enlightened
blind.
tutors, and then he just gave them to me. I'm like, ain't no way, bro. Just give me like $300 worth of cards right here.
That's crazy. Oh, fuck yeah. Tap 1, go Soul Ring.
Oh, better late than never, Soul Ring.
Alright.
Never too late for Soul Ring.
We're going to...
And it's never too late for Soul Ring.
Draw, do you pay 2?
2, 3... No. 4...
Okay, I'll make
5.
another treasure.
You pay your taxes, good
Sephiroth.
sir.
I don't pay taxes. Alright.
It's IRS.
Shut up.
No. I really hope my next card draw is a cheap human. Oh, Shattered, did you draw for Monarch?
No.
Yeah, you're still Monarch.
Yeah, that's right. And that was before your Smothering Tide, too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't ask.
Alright, call turn.
That's the thing. Everyone forgets about Monarch.
Everyone does.
Alright,
It's one of the
untap.
most forgettable things in Magic.
Unless it's like making a difference, like with the Corrigan Brig or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, I will draw, and I will
You
pay
pay
my
2?
taxes.
He pays his taxes.
Yep.
I am not a taxpayer. I will commit tax fraud.
I'm just gonna play Cinder Glade. Pass.
Alright, don't forget to draw for Monarch.
Yeah, I'll pay my
You pay
taxes
2?
again on that. I'm only drawing land.
God, but that must
Her
be
and her husband has been caught and is now facing murder charges.
I'll tap 1, 2,
Investigators
and
using a
all my
heli-
treasures for 3 to play Saint Craft and Ram Careless. You'll each lose 1.
Yay.
And then
Make everyone else lose 1 again so I can get this last Blood Chief.
No. Kill him, get them counters.
yeah, I'll pay 3 more and play a Thopter Fabricator, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap.
A response? No, I'm fucking.
Untap. Upkeep. Upkeep triggered 2 counters on Kyler. And draw.
I'm assuming you don't pay?
I don't, no. I'm gonna play a Plains. Felidar Retreat, 1/1 counter on each creature I control. I missed that earlier. I thought it was only 1 creature, and they gain Vigilance. until end of turn. And then I guess we'll go that route. We'll tap 3
Go that route.
for Ghostly Prison.
Ooh.
Yikes.
And I'll tap 3, 4, 5 for Loyal Guardian. No trigger on Kyler. And it has Trample at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control your commander, put 1 counter on each creature you control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to put a counter on each creature I control. What is that? That's 7. That's 10. Shatter, do you have a creature?
Nope.
I'm gonna swing at you for 17.
All right.
All right. And it has vigilance. And pass.
Damn. Just took Shatter
And
out
you
just
become
like
the
that,
monarch,
bro.
so you draw.
Oh yeah, I become the monarch. I draw.
Damn.
Do you
went
pay
out of
2?
No.
Shattered lost more than 2 lives, so I add a counter to Blood Chief Ascension.
There you go.
Guys, gotta love my hand. Just land here.
Upkeep, draw. Yeah, same. I'm gonna discard to equip this to Sephiroth. Discard this land.
Oh, did you pay 2 when you drew, Blunt?
I will. Shatter, if you want to add me on Discord, play again sometime, man? Before you head off?
No, I'll finish here and watch you guys.
Alright.
I have to prove to you.
That there's not just red dragons.
Exactly.
Besides your commander, of course.
Yes, besides my commander. I will promise
What do you
that.
have over there, hero?
I have a 3/4.
I'm gonna swing with Sephiroth.
Here.
Packed weapon
I have
triggers.
an artifact dragon.
I add 2 to it, so he is now a 5/5.
Cool.
Pay 2 to go ahead and put this in. Actually,
Why is there so many red dragons in here?
What all do you have on the field, Rick?
I have a 7/7, a 10/10, and a 5/5.
See, guys, I promise I don't have mono red dragons.
I believe you now.
I'm gonna tap for 13.
Okay.
Am I sensing an exsanguinate?
I'm gonna do Toxic Deluge for 10.
Okay.
Oh, that just pays your life, not your mana.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, pay X
Yeah.
life. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. So this goes back to.
See, guys, I can prove I don't have mono red dragons.
So you're gonna pay 10 line?
Yep. So
Okay.
everything gets -10, -10.
Okay, cool.
I have 8 non-mono red dragons.
So what is? How many creatures was that?
3.
I had 1.
1, 4, and then my Sephiroth 5. So that's gonna be 10 triggers. And I'm gonna gain 10 life back. And I'm gonna hit Rick for all 10.
Okay.
And oh nope, actually I'm gonna split that between y'all because, well, Blood Chief is gonna activate for all those that you just sent to the grave from anywhere. So you'll lose 2 life for each of those cards that you just put into the grave.
Okay.
And then
So,
you're splitting it?
well, hold on. How much would that be? How many cards did you put into the grave there?
3.
You only put 3, so you'll lose 6 there. So, how much life did you have in total? 13?
There you go.
You had 10.
That's me. No, I had 16. I lost 6. I'm at 10.
6, and so you're at 10. So, yeah, I'll just hit you with all 10 of it, and
You kill me?
yeah, because you're the biggest threat so far. I'm
Okay.
about to 61.
That's fine. What was the next card? Damn.
And that'll be turn since I have nothing else to do.
Cool. Did 10 creatures die?
No, 5 did, but I got the emblem and I had Sephiroth.
Oh. Damn. Yeah, that's really gonna help me right now. I really went scrapping for it, huh?
You did, bro.
Alright. I'm gonna pay 6, and I'll cast the Locust God. You'll lose 1, and then I'll pass the turn,
was that from what I
guess.
wanted? I was 2 cards away from what I wanted.
Okay, draw. That blood money really fucking helped me.
When you draw, do you pay 2?
Yeah, and I'll play a land. I'm gonna go Sephiroth again. He should be in my command zone. I accidentally put him in grave. That's going to be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then knock one of these off for 7. And I can't equip him. Actually, I don't even have to knock one of these off. Let's pay this, the 7. Yeah, we'll call turn. Yeah, I had both of those fucking wipes in hand. I was just like, I was gonna save the other one for a little bit later, but you got scary.
I draw a card.
My deck is pretty good at consistently coming back.
When I draw that card, I'll make a bug.
You guys want to go another one?
I
was thinking of switching decks.
You'll lose 1 life. Can't fucking play that card because.
If anything goes in your grave, by the way, you lose 2 life and I gain 2.
Alright, I'll tap 6. I'll cast Kazla. You'll lose 1 more. And then I'll pass the turn.
Let me go get my turn.
Man, this is gonna be slow, huh? I'm gonna tap 3. Actually, I'm gonna discard.
When you draw, do you pay
Yeah,
2?
I do. I'm gonna discard to equip, and I'm gonna swing at you with a 3/3 on attack trigger. He becomes a 6/6.
Alright, I'll tap Kazla to crew the Thopter Fabricator to throw under Sephiroth.
Alright, what was
It's
that?
4/4, so
4/4?
it's a 4/4.
Alright, you'll take 2 life, I gain 2 life. You'll also take another 2 life, I'll gain another 2 life.
From
Blood
what?
Chief Ascension.
Right, but how did I take the first 2 then?
Sephiroth and the Sephiroth emblem.
I guess.
Well, yeah. Whenever another creature does. Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm
gonna take 3 on main phase 2. Play Dark Knight's Grey Sword, drop select. Gets +3/+0 and is a knight in addition to its others. We're gonna pay the 3 life and just go ahead and equip it up to Sephiroth. And that'll be turn.
Come on, hero. I believe in you.
1/10. Draw.
Just don't let anything die and kill
Play
him.
of Plains. Oh, when I draw, I get another bug.
Heard that.
So I have 2 bugs.
tap 3 for a Halo Fountain.
Are you sure? You don't sound too sure.
You really don't sound too sure.
I don't have anything else to do with that mana anyways. And then I'll pay to equip Kazla with the Sword of Light and Shadow. I'll move to combat and attack you for 7 with Kazla in the air.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright. On combat damage, I will gain 3 life, and I will return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Nice.
He's gonna come back from this.
To watch.
I think I want
I'm kind of slow playing now because I ain't got shit.
Nesting Dovehawk to come back to my hand.
Alright.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Helicopters, surveillance drones, as well as
I got
infrared
nothing
technology
in
to
hand, by the
find
way.
Vance Bolter.
Got his ass.
They say that he literally
what's all on your
crawled to
field?
law enforcement.
When you
after
draw,
search
do you pay
teams
2?
closed in on him.
Yeah, what's all on your
Damn.
field though?
I'm very proud to tell you that we
I
took
have
the suspect into
a
custody, who's
7/6
responsible for this.
protection from white and
that
black,
was within 43
a
hours
4/4
of the
flying, and
incident.
2 1/1s with
There's
flying.
no
and
question
haste.
that this is the largest
God damn.
And
manhunt
whenever I draw a
in the
card, I
state's
make
history.
more bugs.
Damn.
Just down at the scene
got
where you're
his
taking
fucking
custody, there's
ass.
20 different SWAT teams
What's got
over
protection?
an extremely
Fine.
large area.
My
hunting
commander, because of the Sword of Light and Shadow.
And
I mean, so you
protection
just have an
from what?
infinite chump blocker.
Yeah.
He's gonna come back.
He's gonna come back, y'all.
That'd be crazy.
It depends. It depends.
The hero in the 1v1 is
What's
gonna
the
make the
middle?
turnaround.
What's the
Whenever
middle?
I'm making bugs, you're also taking. This is the Locust God. It's a 4/4 with flying, and whenever I draw a card, I make a bug.
Okay, I'm
Flying and haste.
tap 1 and sacrifice my token, which will make you take 2 life and I'll gain 2. And as the initial cost to cast this, I sacrifice a creature. Exile target creature planeswalker. I'm gonna exile your Locust God.
Locust God gets exiled.
You take 2, I gain 2. And
That is not correct. It never hit the graveyard. It went straight to exile.
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about off
so-
Sephiroth triggers.
It didn't die. It went to exile.
I'm talking about off my creature sacrificing.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay.
You already took it, didn't you? You were at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I was confused. I was like, why am I taking another 2?
No, I was just restating that. I'm gonna tap Rogue's Passage and 4 and target Sephiroth. And I'm gonna swing at you with Sephiroth for 6/3. Draw. He becomes a 9. He becomes a 9/6. And that's game.
Yep.
GG's.
He can block with his command. Oh, yeah.
Rogue's
Those
Passage.
are your bugs.
Of course.
Rogue's
My
Passage.
next card is an island.
Pause. Why can't he block with his commander?
Rogue's
Rogue's-
Passage.
Oh.
I've said it 3 times.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm half deaf.
No, you're good.
Guys, I'm
Of
gonna
course.
play Wizard 101 on Xbox.
Of
Dude,
course,
yeah.
my
Wait,
next
there's
card
Wizard
was
101 on
I've been
Xbox
waiting
now?
for all game.
Yeah, hold on.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You can play
Yeah,
that
and-
while you
and-
play with us though. Dude, I
But
didn't
yeah,
play
it's
Wizard 101.
literally
How much
it's
has it changed?
game preview. It's crazy.
I haven't played Wizard 101 in fucking since I was a kid. I want to play it again. I love the whole mechanic of it.
Let me whip out this deck.
I
This
can
deck?
switch decks if you guys want. I
Is it
kind of
this
want to
deck?
test one, but it's gonna be really underpowered.
Is it this deck? Is it that deck? Yeah, it's that one.
Well, I'm gonna go, fellas, but
Oh, okay.
enjoyed playing with you guys.
Hey, you,
We're-
well, you want to add me on Discord? Feel
This
free
is
to play.
crazy.
anytime.
Wizard 101.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you want my tag or your tag?
Dude, I kind of want to play Wizard 101 now. I got my tag right here on screen.
So y'all can watch me play. I mean, there we go. I'm just gonna start there.
Oh, we gotta see your
Oh
cards
my
too,
god,
like-
those graphics are not updated.
No, they are definitely not updating the graphics. They never put the money into the graphics.
Ha,
That's what
the spell
always
is-
kept me from coming back to it, was the graphics of it.
Wait, what? Wait, there were questions? Wait, what's happening?
Oh, I just sent it.
You gotta get your magic.
Be part of a winning team or show off my skills.
Both sound pretty arrogant, honestly.
What is more important? Show off my skills. Which one of these is the most powerful? Plague, sandstorm, tornado, earthquake, hurricane, volcano, or blizzard?
Earthquake.
Earthquake? Cool. My favorite activity is learning something new, camping or fishing, playing with my pets, reading, playing games, competitive sports. I can't decide.
Who's leaving?
I am.
Who's I?
Shattered.
Shattered.
Competitive
You stayed
sports.
just to watch the end, just to leave at the very end?
Isn't that how it works when you lose these games?
No, I'll just fucking leave.
Now, enjoyed playing with you guys. Have a good night or morning.
You too.
You as well. Tim, about to fucking Wizard 101 again.
I am very well rounded. Winter.
I don't believe that.
I would rather be the leader of a group or the leader of a group, obviously. What is your favorite animal? Unicorn, dragon, crab, shark, polar bear, bat, or serpent?
Dragon.
That's you, ain't it?
Dragon?
You had to decide.
What's your favorite gemstone? Peridot.
Mine is ruby, because
I have chosen the school of myth. Yeah,
Dude,
sure.
I'm about to
School of
hop
Myth.
on, bro. If you add me on Discord, we'll fucking run together. If it's.
Yeah, I got you.
I do remember it was. That's another reason I haven't played, is because I didn't have anyone to play with, and that shit's a lot easier with someone to fucking play with.
Are you playing on Xbox or on PC?
PC.
I don't know if it has crossplay.
I
don't know if they've invested in crossplay for this game.
I don't know. I had to imagine they surely would, bringing it to Xbox.
You'd think. Is your name just the same as it is on here?
It's going to be. Let me see. Oh no, there's no crossplay.
What's up?
Dude, just hop on your fucking computer then.
Yo, what up?
No, I'm playing.
We just finished up a game.
I'm enjoying Wizard 101 on Xbox.
He's doing
Well,
without
play
any
some,
of us.
some magic. Let me just. There we go. Am I a boy or a girl? Shit, this is the hardest question I've ever had to answer.
You can't ask that anymore. It's 2025.
I'm random. Fucking, I'm a yellow motherfucker. I look like the
body
fucking.
type A, body type B.
I look like the man in the yellow hat from fucking Curious George. Or whatever, the yellow suit.
I'm a giant blonde.
Man in the yellow hat. Honestly, I am okay with this hand.
Why are you
This is
drawing your hand? No one's seen you shuffle.
What did I just agree to? I'm just clicking through.
This guy's
I literally
over here,
just shuffled up.
This guy's over here flexing with a fucking Surge Foil Borderless.
Not Surge Foil, just Borderless from the pack, from the pre-con pack.
Ishola.
No, any collector stuff.
Oh, I did. I got a whole box. Now, let me tell you.
Yo,
it was the worst.
I'm
It was
skipping
the
the
worst
tutorial.
fucking investment ever. It was a birthday present to myself, and I got the best thing I had gotten was Surge Foil Aerith, but now it's gone down. And now the best things I've gotten is the fucking lightning through the ages.
Oh yeah.
That doubles your attack triggers. It's
Yeah.
now like 150.
What do I got?
The
Oh
samurai.
my god, there's so much shit. Backpack.
Backpack.
There's so many things in this game I have to pay attention to.
I'm playing a different commander, by the way, y'all.
I am too.
Beat y'all's ass with fucking Sephiroth so hard last time.
Bracket 2, guys, I swear. Blood
Oh,
money.
And here's the thing about brackets.
What are you talking about?
I know.
I hate the bracket
bracket
system
system is
for this
stupid.
reason. Because brackets are not representative of power. They're
Did you
representative
see
what's in
me
your
use
deck.
any of those treasures that I even had?
Yeah, I did.
What
You
am I
probably
agreeing to?
used them to pay for
Where
all
am
my
I going?
smothering time.
Why is there a loading screen?
I did not use any of those treasures. The one
What's
time I
up,
tried
Private
to,
Call,
it was
man?
like, oh yeah, I don't need to because Toxic deleted it.
God, this game is so fucking awful. Oh my god.
Wizard 101?
It plays like sandpaper. It's crazy.
Bro, I mean, they haven't updated shit in it except to the paid fucking parts.
Yeah, fucking go Bloodbat.
Yeah, you know it's not like RuneScape where it's still updated now.
Why did they put this on
get-
Xbox?
Can I get a
What?
6-sided die?
That is a 2.
Can I get another one from someone else?
What am I being hit by something? What's happening?
That is a 1.
I got you. It's a 6.
Alright, so in the middle we're gonna do 3. No, we'll do 4.
Sick.
You know what? Yeah, I'll keep this hand.
Of course I'm last. This is
backpack.
Oh, they reset the whole. Well, I mean, never mind.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Oh shit.
What am I doing? Did I win?
No, you lost.
Did I win? What's happening?
You died.
Can I play? Can I come over here?
You've summoned.
Why do the controls in this game are fucking terrible?
7.
Well, it was made for.
It controls like a fat bitch on a horse.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have game control support or gamepad.
No, it's for like old.
support.
It was like an old PC game at first.
Imp. Yeah. I'm gonna summon an imp and I'm gonna throw it at that guy.
Why?
It was like if
I don't
you mixed
fucking
Harry
know.
Potter and the Yu-Gi-Oh show.
It's like if you merged Harry Potter, Yu-Gi-Oh, and like driving a car with your feet.
Just any GTA game driving, you mean?
I gotta say, it's badass though. It is a fucking cool concept.
It is. It's a great concept, but oh my god, does it feel terrible?
It feels as fucking awful as your mom's vagina.
Damn.
Dude, you might be onto something there. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's just, it might be that bad.
It is.
Fucking Frost Beetle, go.
You gotta plug in a keyboard and a mouse.
Absolutely not.
I refuse.
I'm keeping, by the way.
Sure.
I'm waiting to draw until y'all tell me y'all are ready. Alright.
I'm good.
First draw will mulligan.
It fit. His spell fizzled. Haha, get him!
We'll shall keep it. This is a deck I am still testing, y'all, so.
Like one of the top 3 for CEDH out of this set.
Oh, this is just everything that I got from my collector's box thrown together.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying Terra. It's Terra, Vivi, and
forcing my friends to play this with me.
the secondary commander for the was it Celeste, the Rune Knight, that one. Those 3 are like insane for CEDH.
I will be physically defiling my friends if they don't play this fucking.
I mean, yeah, I know Celeste is like really good. I didn't realize it was top 3 for CEDH.
Yeah, Sephiroth, since it's just mono black, it's just a little slower than you would like it to have.
Sure, go.
Yeah, I was just everybody's good. I'll go. Alright, draw
No, I'm being hit. Oh, my health
draw for
points.
turn. I will play Sunken Ruins, pass.
Alright.
Okay, cool. I won the fight. I'm just gonna go back to the safe area because I'm just gonna get off the game.
Play a planes and pass.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm getting off the game. Draw. That's a good card. Temple of Mysteries, scry one. He's going to the bottom and pass.
All right. I'll draw. I'll play this Mystic Monastery. I'll pass.
Dude, that poor Mystic Monastery. I see the bend in it.
Upkeep. I will draw. I will play Shine Shadow Snarl, and I'll show you Sunken Hollow for the
I'll show
swamp.
you my penis.
Please don't. I'm underage. I'm joking. Tome of Legends. It'll enter with a page counter on it. Whenever your commander enters or attacks, put a page counter on it. I can remove one to draw a card.
Alright.
And that'd be turn.
Upkeep, draw. I play a mountain, tap for 2, and go Arcane Signet. Call turn.
Sorry. I'm tapped and draw. Oh, this is
about
so
to
good.
yell like, call turn!
I'm gonna play a Plains. I'm gonna tap 1 for a Soul Ring. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Relic of Legends.
Nice.
And pass.
All right. Untap. I'll draw. I'll play this island, and then I'll tap 2 for a Spirited Companion. Draw a card, and then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will. I'll play the Sunken Hollow and tapped. And then I'll just pay 1, tap this, remove the counter to draw a card. And that'll be turn.
Alright. Draw. We'll tap for green, white, what other? Goes to Heron. Oh, BRB. I'm gonna go grab some to drink.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm getting such good cards.
I'm not.
I'm gonna play a Vine Glimmer Snarl tapped. And yeah. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'll tap 3 for a low shield Clockwork Scholar. And pass.
Great. Untap. I'll draw. I'll play this Temple of Triumph. I'll scry. Put that on the bottom. And yeah, I think I'll pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Command Tower. I will cast my commander. This will get a counter on it, and then
You'll suck a dick, bird. My turn after that.
Yep, this turn.
Alright. That's a crazy card. Allows you to suck 1 cock.
I prefer City of Ass.
What's everyone got on play?
I got a
1-1. I have a 2-4.
I have a 2-4.
Enchantments, artifacts, what's up?
I have a tome.
I have a Soul Ring.
One at a time, guys.
No.
Alright. Starting in
My
priority. Starting in priority. Rick, what you got?
We got a Soul Ring, a Relic of Legends, and a low shield Clockwork Scholar.
Alright, what do you got now, hero?
My dog is an enchantment.
Alright.
Tome of Legends.
And what creature?
What's Tome of Legends do again?
Whenever it enters and whenever a commander, whenever my commander enters or attacks, I put a page counter on it. I can pay 1 mana, tap it, remove a page counter to draw a card.
Alright, we're gonna tap 1 red and 2 others. And we're gonna go Laughing Mad. Additional cost to play this, I discard a card.
And draw 2.
And I'm gonna discard my GF Ifrit.
Nice.
I'm gonna play a Forest. I'm gonna tap Forest and a Mountain. And I'm gonna pull out Terra. And she costs 2 less because of Sarah. When she enters, I'll mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possibly the worst. Alright, and then I'll add this to hand. And that'll be turn. Whenever I enter combat, if I control 2 or more legendary creatures. Yeah, and it's not. Oh no, 2 or more other. There it was. The other's hidden in there. Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Untap and draw. This is good. This is a good card. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, technically. I'm gonna tap 2 for Susan Foreman. And I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the 6th Doctor.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Susan has haste?
No, but Lore of the Legends
oh,
says,
that's right.
Yeah.
Tap
I just
it.
tapped. Yep. I probably could have actually. I should have done that differently, but whatever. You know, we vibing.
So we all scooping together or one at a time?
It's not that serious yet.
It's not that serious.
Yeah. And I'll pass.
Untap.
I bet you do pass.
Draw.
I do.
I'll play this Frost Fury Calm Snarl, revealing this Plains.
What the fuck you call me?
And I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll play Keeper of the Accord. And I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
My turn.
I will.
Stop that. Stop
pay
that.
3 for a Relic of Legends. Trigger.
No, stop that. No.
All of you lose 2, I gain 2.
Yay. What did you play?
Relic of Legends.
Hey, look at me. Look at you. We're playing
right.
relics.
Chill the fuck out, alright? Because I'm going to swords the 6th Doctor. Trigger. You all lose 2, I gain 2. Alright?
What does swords do?
Well,
Exile
swords.
But what do I get?
You gain life equal to its power.
Okay, cool.
Swords wouldn't trigger Ishtola.
It's a non-creature spell. Oh, with mana value 3 or greater. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. So it doesn't trigger it. Sorry. That's okay. I got rid of that thing. Okay.
That's fine. It'll come right back next turn.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
We're gonna see if you have an answer for all the bullshit I have.
I'm gonna have an answer for the bullshit in my ass.
Move that to draw a card. Alright. Yeah, that'd be turn. No. I'm gonna swing 2 over at you, Rich.
Cool.
Ishtola has vigilance.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll go to end step. I'll draw a card from Ishtola. And
Alright,
I will
how many
discard What?
lands do you control?
4.
Okay. And you have 1 creature. So my Keeper of the Cord triggers and nothing happens.
Alright, my turn. Upkeep draw.
Yeah, I'm just discarding. I'll discard Hermes.
Play land. And tap for 2, and we'll pull in summon Brynhilder. Exile the top card of my library during any turn. I put a lore counter on this saga. I may play that card. Put a saga counter on it, or lore counter on him. I'm gonna tap 4 and go Darkness Crystal. And that'll be turn.
Alright, on your end step, my Keeper of the Accord will trigger. Since you control more creatures than me, I get a 1/1 soldier. And then since you control more lands than me, I get to search my library for planes. Alright, that's it. No more triggers.
We lost someone.
Rich's camera.
I think we lost him to the Wizard 101.
He got lost in the sauce. Couldn't handle it.
Wizard 101's good and all, but I don't know if it's that good.
Rich, come back.
I guess we're gonna have to skip his turn.
Are we skipping him?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to.
Alright. I'll untap. I will draw a card. I'll play this Exotic Orchard. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will convoke out Kasla. I will move to combat, and Kasla will swing for 5 in the air at Kingslither.
Alright.
And then I will move to my end step.
Alright, I'll draw from Stolda. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. I will play a Desolate Mine for turn. Let's pay 3 here. Yeah, 2 of it being black, 1 any. I'll destroy your flying creature with the Swift End. So,
Alright, in response, I'll tap 2 and I'll cast Lazotep Plating, giving all my permanents hexproof.
okay.
And then I will amass 1. So I make a dude.
Okay, cool. It still triggers though.
Yep.
It still triggers Ishtola. You both lose 2, I'll gain 2. And since it will fizzle, it won't go to exile. When it dies, so it won't die either. Okay. I'll pay 3 mana, and I'll play Lease Heart, or Lease Hexed. Prowess, non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. As long as you've cast 2 or more non-creature spells, Lease gets double strike. And then I will pass turn.
Draw, put a counter on this. Next time I cast a creature spell, it enters with haste. Tap 6. And I'm gonna transform Terra, exile her, and then turn her over. I create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary enchantment I control. It gains haste. If it's a saga, I can put up to 3 lore counters on it. And I'm gonna just put 1, exile the top. I can play that until my next, as long as I put counters on it. It has haste. Let me put that on there. Just ignore that. Yeah, enchantment creature. And what do y'all have?
A 2/4 and a 2/2.
2/4 and a 2/2.
I've got a 5/4, a 1/1, and a 3/4.
Alright, well, it's in turn, I guess.
Alright. I will untap. I will draw a card. I'll play this Plains. And I'll do 2 for an Impact Tremors. Then I will tap 1, 2, 3, and a blue. I will convoke out Temporal Cleansing. I'm going to target the Darkness Crystal. So the owner of target non-land permanent puts it into their library second from the top or on the bottom.
Alright. Put it on bottom.
Alright. I have a Kazla trigger, so I will scry 2. Ooh. Alright, I'll keep this one on top and I'll draw this card. And then I will tap 1. 2, 3. To play Saint Traft and Rem Careless, you will each lose 1 life.
Alright.
And then move to combat. Kazla will attack. Blunt. For 5 in the air. 5 4.
I block with a 6/6 in the air.
Wait, you have a... Oh, I forgot Terra's flying. It's fine. I'll have Kazla die. It's fine. And I'll pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Sky Cloud Expanse. Then I'll tap. 5 mana. For Final Judgment, we're going to exile all creatures. Trigger. You both lose 2, I gain 2.
Great, man. I just want to use my Saint Traft and Rem Careless.
Nope.
I look really silly attacking into a 6/6.
I will pay 3 for Alisei, who has the... I can go and tutor for the other half of her partner with, but it is in my hand, so I will just pass. Second spell I cast each turn costs 2 less.
What are the artifacts and enchantments on play?
Tome of Legends and Relic of Legends.
Impact Tremors.
What is that, Relic of Legends?
Tap it to add 1 mana of any color, or tap an untapped legendary creature to add 1 mana of any color.
We're going to tap 3, a white, and 2 others. And we're going to play Garnet.
Yeah, Lorn the Third Path.
And I'm going to hit Impact Tremors. I'll tap 3 more, play Commander Spear.
Nice.
That'll be turn.
Untap. Draw. I'll play this island for turn. Tap 8. Play Kazla. Kazla will swing for 5 at Kingslither. And I will pass the turn.
I will draw. I will play an Exotic Orchard. Tap for 4. And I'll play Alphanod, Vigilance. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, draw a card. I'll pay 4 for my commander because it costs 2 less. Trigger, I'll draw a card. Alright, I will pass turn.
Upkeep draw. Play this, interest taps. I'm gonna tap this, and me and Hero will both draw a card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2 red or red and a green and 3 others to go Terra. Middle of the top 5. No enchantments, love it.
Damn.
Call turn.
Right. Untap. Draw a card. That's really cool, and I like having that. I'll pay 1, 2 to play the reality chip. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I am going to pay 3 to reconfigure the reality chip onto Kaslos, and I can play lands and spells from the top of my library. I'm going to do that to play this mountain for turn. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. People are getting spooky.
No, they're not.
Terra doesn't have flying right now. No. I'll attack Blunt Asla for 5, and then I'll pass.
Messed up. I just gave you a free
Hey,
card.
that you did. Don't worry, I got plans.
I will.
Why you just cross me, see?
Path of Ancestry. Just filter into 2 front arcane signet. Then I will. Tap for 11. Exsanguinate for 9.
Yeah.
Trigger.
I'm going to
Crucial
tap 2, and I'm going to gift Blunt a card and counter it with Long River's Pull.
Hold on. What is Insanguinate?
Each opponent loses X life, and I gain that much.
And you're countering it?
Yes. And you get to draw a card.
Cool. I mean, I'm good with that. I draw off of that, and you'll lose.
See,
Both of you will
told you I
lose
had a
2.
plan.
I'll gain 2.
It doesn't help me though. Give me 1 card. Still lost 5 life.
One card. That's actually the card you gave me, so.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll use the last one I had floating for Authority of the Consuls. Creatures your opponents control ETB tapped, and whenever a creature enters under opponent's control, I gain a life. And then that'll be turn. She'll enter tapped.
What? Oh yeah, because authority
It's
is on.
authority, and I'll gain a life.
And I'm gonna swing for 2 at Kingslayer.
Do I care about that? Nah.
And that'll be turn.
Cool. Untap. I'm going to draw this card. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Okay, that stun counter gets removed. I will play this Temple of Epiphany as my land for turn. I will scry 1. I'll put that on the bottom. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Cool. I'm going to tap 3 for a Halo Fountain. I will tap 1 white, untap Kazla, and make a citizen.
Citizen enters tapped, and I'll gain a life.
Find my citizen token. Oh, that gets tapped. I'm looking at the top part of my library. I should have said that. Alright, I'll move to combat and swing at King for 5 in the air. And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'll play an island. I will pay 2, 3, 4 for an Archmage Emeritus. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery, draw a card. Then I will pay 1, 2, 3. And I'll use that so I can scry. 1, 2, and 3.
This out.
I will summon Good King Mog. Trigger, I'll draw, I'll scry first.
Hold on. Response.
What? Well, okay, it's on cast, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. It's before ETB.
Wait, what is it?
It's a saga creature. It's a 4/4 flying lifelink. Create 2 1/2 white Moogle creature tokens with lifelink for the first saga.
Yeah, I don't need you having more flying. So I'm gonna tap a white and a blue and go Shadowbringers.
What's that do?
This spell can't be countered.
Oh.
Target non-creature. Sorry.
Yeah, it is a creature.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't see the non-creature there. I'll still hold priority. I'll tap 1 other in green and go for a seed. No, it's sorcery. Sorry, I was reading it instant. My bad. Go ahead.
Yep. So I will scry before I draw.
Fucking eyesight's forward and everything's real small.
I'll leave that on top. I will draw, and then I will draw. No, that one doesn't trigger. Then I'll do the Moogle. The Moogles don't have flying, the tokens, just that one.
Alright.
They're just 1/2 lifelink creatures. many cards are in your graveyard, Blunt?
Good question. 11.
11? Okay. Pay 1. Tap that. No, I'll do it. Do it like this. Tap that, take 1 off to draw a card. Okay. I will tap that to... No, that doesn't matter. Actually, I won't do that. I think that is good. You guys lost. No, that's a non-creature. Yep. Nope. Cool. That's good.
Upkeep draw. Put a counter on her. Put a stun counter on your strongest creature over there.
On mine?
Yeah.
Okay, my flyer.
And tap it. Because that
Yep,
would
it's literally what a stun counter does, yeah. That's okay, he's gonna kill me with commander damage soon, so I'm just gonna board wipe again.
Who, Hero?
Yeah.
Oh, heard.
How much are you at?
15. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep board wiping until you don't have enough mana.
That works for me.
Yeah. Because now my only blocker is tapped, so.
What are we gonna do? Anyone got a creature with 4 toughness?
Yeah, I do. My commander.
What do you got? You got your 3/4 commander, which is doing 2 damage to us.
My 2/4 commander, my 2/4 creature here, and then my 4/4 King Mogul.
Yeah,
that you've tapped down, yeah.
Yeah, I did tap him down with the stun counter. Let me check what this card does real quick. I can't read it. That's not gonna help in time. Alright. We'll tap 6. Nah, we won't tap 6. We'll tap these 2, go Farseek. And then we'll end. And then I guess we'll end turn. I don't really got shit else to do.
Alright, on your end step, I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I'm going to pay 3 to cast Thirst for Discovery from the top of my library. I'm going to draw 3 and discard 2 unless I discard a basic land. I will discard a Flock Chaser Phantom and a Port Town. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Okay. No more effects. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to look at the top card of my library.
I am going to pay 3 to play the Sword of Light and Shadow.
I'm gonna respond to that. King, are you board wiping your next turn?
Most likely. Why?
I really don't think you should have a Sword of Light and Shadow.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like that's just gonna be bad for everyone. What's the Light and Shadow do again? Can you remind me?
Pro black and white.
And whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage, I gain 3 life, and I can return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Well, we'll go ahead and tap a white and a blue and counter that.
Okay, yep. I'm gonna look. All right. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. That's right. Alrighty. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, and play Narset, Parter of Veils.
In response. I'm gonna pay 5 mana to cast Into the Story. It costs 3 less because so it's 4 mana, sorry. It costs 3 less because an opponent has 7 or more cards in their graveyard. I'll draw 4 cards, but I'll draw off of that, and Ishtola will deal you guys 2 damage, and I'll gain 2, just on cast. So, if that's good, I'll draw my cards.
Alright.
Yep.
You're over there drawing cards left and right. I'm not letting you do all that. Oh, and then draw a card from that. Sorry.
Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will convoke out Conclave Tribunal. I'm going to attempt to exile King Slither. You have a Relic of Legends out, right?
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to exile the Relic of Legends until Conclave Tribunal leaves the battlefield.
Alright, I think that's okay. Let me just...
I get a Kazla trigger.
Yep.
So I will scry 2. I don't want either of these. And then I will draw a card. Alright, I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I think I'll pay 2 to cast this Arcane Signet from the top of my library. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Did I play a land this turn?
I'll
play this Frostcoil Snarl from the top of my library. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I am going to -2 Narset to look at the top 4, reveal a non-creature, non-land, and add it to my hand. It's gonna be
Thinking about something.
Focus, Dad. The queen is a
Cut
spore
short.
club.
Ooh, you better call the Defiance.
Why? So they can
Rent free in your head shift.
Everything else will go to the bottom. I'm going to look at the top part of my library. And I'm going to spend 1 white, tap the Halo Fountain, make another citizen, and untap Kasla. I will move to combat, and Kasla will attack King Slither for 5 in the air.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
That doesn't have the stun counter on it. That will go up to 2 after. I will draw. I will play a swamp. Oh no, before I play the swamp, this will go up to 2. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell this turn, I'll create a token that's a copy of non-saga token I control. So, I'm gonna swing both of the Mughals at your Narset.
Alright, I'll block 1 with Kasla, so Narset will take 1.
And I'll gain 2. So 1 dies. I will pay 3 and I will cast Vindicate, targeting your commander. Trigger, you both lose 2, I'll gain 2.
There's 2.
And I'll draw a card.
As he dies.
Yep.
Reality chip falls off.
Yep. So be 2, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will cast Rite of Replication. Kicked, trigger. You both lose 2 and gain 2. I'm gonna create 5 token copies of the King Mogul, since he's not legendary. I'll also draw 2 cards and whatever. Just put this. I don't have a copy token, so I'll just put this Mogul here. I have 5 of him. I will draw 2 cards, and then he'll trigger 5 times, so I'll make 10 Mughals that are untapped.
God damn, dude. Where's that board wipe?
I was gonna cast it, but then I drew the Vindicate, and now I have flyers to block his stupid commander, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just sitting over here fucked.
Yeah, so I have 10 Mughals. Let me grab another dice. Oh man, you just flip your commander and you'll be alright. You have flying.
What's that gonna do?
11 Mughals, 10 of which are untapped.
Flyer.
I guess that's fair. I guess guess I'll swing out at you, hero.
Okay.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 of it being commander.
Right. What is the power and toughness of your creatures?
2, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, and 2, 4. And then a couple 4 4s and 1 2s.
I'll block the
With what?
3/2 with my 0/4.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll take how much?
2, 4, 6. 2 of it being commander. And I guess I will move to cleanup. I'll discard. I'll draw for end step, then I'll move to cleanup. I'll discard both of these lands, the Evolving Wilds and Ashbarrens.
Upkeep, draw.
Oh, you couldn't draw that card.
Why?
Because of Narset.
Oh, okay, that's right. My bad. I will. Hold on. Let me put this one back because that's what I drew, and I'll just grab one of the lands. I forgot about Narset.
Put my 3rd lore counter on this. I draw a card for every tapped creature my opponents control.
Except
Yeah,
you
but
draw
Narset.
0 cards.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Because Narset's still out.
What's Narset do?
Opponents can't draw more than one card a turn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well. Fuck it.
Excuse me.
Let's have 2 whites and 3 others and play Ultima.
Exile all creatures.
Destroy all artifacts and creatures in the turn.
Okay, so I lose my Arcane Signet, my Halo Fountain, the Reality Chip, and my 2 citizens.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Whatever.
And now it's my turn.
Yep.
Alright.
And I gotta find a lighter. This one just went out.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I will -2 Narset. 2, 3, 4. Zam. Actually, this is fine. I'll add Improbable Alliance to my
Narset
hand.
starts out with 5.
Yes.
You -2. I did 1, so was that 2? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a second. That's my bad. I was like,
This one costs 10. All right. I'll tap 10. Here's
she
Kasla.
enters tapped.
That she does. And to that, I say, take it away.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a land. We'll pay. And 5. Sorry, this is destroyed. I'll pay 5. Forgot. That's destroyed. Crux of Fate. I'm gonna destroy all non-dragon creatures.
Okay.
I mean, I'm at 5. I have 5 commander left from you. It's not really something I can deal with. 5 with one of them. I will, or 4. It's 4. So I will.
I thought you only had 1 left because he just hit you with 5 whenever you had 15.
That's what I'm. Well, that's what I mean. There's one more attack and I'm dead. I mean, he does 5, so that's. I'm gonna cast White Aura Sight. I'm gonna exile your thing that's exiling my thing.
Huh?
I'm exiling the thing that's exiling my relic.
Exile Conclave Tribunal.
Yep.
Was that an enchantment or an artifact?
It was an enchantment.
Oh.
Yep. I'll pay 2 for Palamo. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. I gain 1 life. I can pay 4, tap, sack him to each opponent who lost life this turn sacks a creature with the greatest power. Yeah, that'll be turn.
Go Terra.
Yeah.
Her ETB.
Damn.
Fails me again. I'm gonna switch these 2 out. And we're gonna tap these 2 and go Garland.
Nice.
Oh, whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I serve at 1. And then I'll call turn.
Hey. Untap. I'll draw. Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3 for Tameshi, Reality Architect.
Enters tapped. I'll gain 1.
Right. I am going to pay 3, return this mountain to my hand to return the reality chip. No. I'll pay 4, actually.
You
Returning
think
the
if
mountain.
they made a full-on
To return
Marvel
the Halo Fountain?
set and it had Thanos in it, clearly they'd make a reprint of the Mind Stone that's gonna be a Mind Stone art.
Yeah,
so
that would be cool.
So you think they do Reality Chip as the Reality Stone?
No, I think they do more mana rocks. Something
Tameshi
like that.
trigger, since a card was returned to hand, I'll draw
It
a card.
allowing you to look at the top of your library feels like something that they would translate into the Reality Stone.
I'll
Yeah, that's
play the mountain for turn. Then I guess I'll go tap 1, tap the Halo Fountain, untap Tameshi, make a citizen. And then Okay, yeah, I'll pass from there.
Great. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will. Pay 8 mana. Cast my commander. Then pay 3, 4, and 6. Coveted Jewel. Trigger. You guys lose 3. I'll gain 3. And then I'll draw 3. Sick. I'll play my land for turn.
Play these nuts for turn.
No, thank you. Use 2 of that as. I'll tap it for 3 black. I'll use 2 of it for a Thought Vessel. Trigger. You guys lose 3. I'll gain 3.
Ooh, you better call the
Thought Vessel.
My bad. Gain 1. Sorry.
No, Dad.
Yeah, 1.
Sucks, but that doctor
My bad. I was preparing for the next thing. Just transpose. So now you guys lose 3. I gain 3. I'll draw a card, discard a card, lose a life. So then if this spell was cast from my hand, I create an 0/1 wizard with the whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. So draw, discard, involve the wilds, and then I'll create a wizard.
Finish the plan. Step 2. Cisco provides us with security credentials for the maintenance tunnels.
And if he doesn't show, what's our backup plan?
I know Cisco said we don't need a backup plan.
That'll be turn.
We ordered food, remember? I've never heard of this Cisco guy in my life, and all of a sudden he's the most reliable person ever born.
Maybe I work with more reliable people than you. Make sure my fries are there.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, wait, are there fries? Oh, okay, I see them. Thank you. Where were we?
Step 3, we quickly and quietly patch into the surveillance grid.
Wait, how'd we get there?
With the credentials we got from Cisco.
So, in other words, if Cisco
has never not shown up.
Can I just ask, what does someone have to do to achieve the level of trust you place in this random man?
I trust plenty of people.
Name 2.
Easy, Bird Person, and Cisco.
Cisco's at the same level as Bird Person?
Yeah, he listens to my plans.
I guess I would too if I was the pivotal goddamn participant.
That's all this is? You're jealous of Cisco?
I don't want to rely on him. If he doesn't show up at 7, we're 2 humans in bug costumes banging on a door until the cops find us. Then we're running and gunning.
We're not going to be running or gunning at any point in this plan. It's going to be you, me, and Cisco staying under the radar and preventing a coronation catastrophe.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Freeze! Don't move! Hands in the air! Huh. I don't know what got into Cisco. This may be unpopular, but the Queen was a bitch. I mean, big deal. You had a billion kids.
Did you find them?
We're kind of hard to miss. Stay back or die.
Terror can't be blocked this turn.
Bullshit, she would have turned.
You think I normally look like this?
I mean, maybe. I don't know you.
I need your labs, your data, everything you've got on this thing.
Stop pointing your gun at me.
Stop pointing a gun at me.
Can you cover your mouth?
So it's true? You're infected?
It obviously affects mammals slower, but yeah. It's
Oh, you said you're passing? Okay, on your end step, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to channel Otawara, returning the enchantment that is making my creatures enter tapped.
Yep.
To your hand.
Real, final boss vibes.
I will go to my turn. Tap.
Looks like we both need an antidote. So, tenuous.
Oh, and that's a Tameshi trigger. Since a non-creature permanent was returned to hand, I draw a card, and then untap.
Am I growing a
Draw.
Yeah, just relax. I'm working on it.
I'll play planes.
Kind of funny, huh?
I will
hate working with
tap.
others, but now the collective is calling me.
Maybe send that shit to voicemail, sweetie.
Let's see.
Cadets, for your service, the Federation stands sprung and sprung with you.
Yes! Huh. Thought that would be it.
Don't sweat it. We're long on bugs and short on ethics.
I mean, if I gotta be fascist.
Maybe.
Ow! Shit! What the hell?
No, sorry. I brought in my rotating math projector light.
Put it back in your decoration bin.
Oh gosh.
Holy shit, you did it! The projector helped!
Does this mean my family won't get paid? I told them my dad would pay for college.
Oh, you'll die. You'll all die, eventually.
Look, I know it might suck to be my daughter sometimes, but there are some perks to being related.
Oh, that's not fun.
All right, I'm still human. I like boobs. I like boob milk. Oh no, I like jelly. I want nutritious jelly. I want boob milk. I like boobs.
I think
Turn on the
I'm just gonna
Never mind, I'll do it.
tap
I'm
in.
cured, baby! Cured human Rick!
Tap 12.
Oh shit! Sorry, Dad. Daddy's coming!
Play Caslo. Actually, I'll tap this citizen instead of this planes, so I can
Small
tap the
attack
Halo
squad.
Fountain, untap the citizen, and make a
Who else
tapped
would be down for
citizen.
this? I mean, it is bring your daughter to work day.
And one of them is tapped.
Bring your daughter to work day? It's my work, Dad.
You were sitting on that one for the last 6 hours?
Thank you, Rick. It is rare to find something.
I will move to combat. Kazla will attack King Slither.
Yep.
Time to deliver the payload.
No, you lose to unblockable damage.
Yep, probably.
Yep.
It's fine. This is fine. This is
How's
fine.
it unblockable?
You know your stuff will be unblockable. You
Yep.
can flip,
Yeah.
make an unblockable 6/6.
How do you
Hit
kill
him.
you? I'm sorry, I fucking.
He swung his
got that.
commander in the air.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
I dealt with
to
it.
be fair, I had
12
nothing to deal with
times.
you. So.
Yeah, no. That's fair.
I'll pass turn. Hey, sorry about that, but good game.
Yeah, good game.
No,
man.
you're good. You struggled that hard with a deck, against a commander precon. So
This is practically a precon.
yep,
I'm gonna
it's
tap
constructed.
3. I'm gonna
It's not
hit
a
Chaos Fort to return this guy back to my library.
Nice.
Shuffle a few times. And fuck. We'll hit reawaken. I got some good stuff in my grave though.
Well, you only cast it if it's a permanent, and
Yeah.
you don't cast it. You can just put it on the battlefield.
Yeah. But it still goes in my hand. And I'm still going to.
Is that how Chaos Warp works? I never understand how that card works.
It doesn't say it
I
goes
don't know if you
anywhere
leave it on
else.
top or if it goes into your hand or.
Well, it says flip it over. It says, and then
You
shuffle.
reveal the top
reveal
card.
top card library. It's a permanent card. Oh yeah, so it does stay on top of the library.
Yeah.
Alright. I won't tap that one. I'm gonna tap that one. I'll tap for 6. Transform Terra. And I have nothing to clone, so. And that'll be in turn.
Alright. Do you want to do anything on your end step? No. Untap. Draw a card. Alright. I'll play Carekeep as land for turn. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and a white to return Carekeep to my hand, to bring the Sword of Light and Shadow back from my graveyard. Tameshi trigger, I'll draw a card.
Does it put it on battlefield or does it put it in hand?
Tameshi puts it onto the battlefield.
Why does Tameshi put it on the battlefield? What's Tameshi do?
I can pay X and a white, return a land I control to its owner's hand, return target artifact or enchantment card with mana value X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. And then whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to the hand, I get to draw a card, and I can only use that ability once per turn.
Alright.
I will pay 2, equip Kazla with the Sword of Light and Shadow.
Alright.
I will pay 1, 2 for a Goblin Instigator. When it enters, I'll make a 1/1 Goblin. And I think I will tap 1, 2 for an Improbable Alliance. So whenever I draw the second card each turn, I make a 1/1 fairy, and then I can pay 6 to loot. Which, paying 6 to loot is not really that good.
Will that be turn?
I'm thinking about it. I will swing at you. Well, I have a 7/6. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is switch up my plan a little bit. So I'm going to tap.
Are you not in combat right now?
No, I'm not in combat. I'm not in combat. I was thinking
said you
about
were swinging.
I am not in combat. Let's have 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. No, I'll just do it like that. It doesn't matter. 5. I'll convoke out a Venerated Loxodon. When it enters, I put +1/+1 on each creature that convoked it. those are.
What's the name of that enchantment, that untap stuff?
Halo Fountain.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
It's an artifact.
Ah, yeah.
And then I will pay 1 into the Halo Fountain.
You will not. It says target creature, right? And it's a white spell. Halo Fountain is white.
Yeah.
Does protection
Cannot
work
target it.
against
Yes, it does.
everything?
Yep. Hexproof is you can target it with whatever. Protection is anything of that color cannot target. So
I've seen. I don't
Okay,
know.
great.
Let me double check that.
yeah, protection. Even if it's your stuff, you can't target it.
I still
why-
have a Tesla trigger to scry 2 and draw
That's
a
why the
card.
boots that give you Shroud are so bad, because Shroud is pretty much protection from everything. Because then you can't equip it with anything, you can't target it with anything of certain cut, like protection.
I'll draw this card, and I will bottom this one. Well, in that case, go ahead.
Alright.
I have 7 cards in hand.
Untap, draw. Cool. We're going to tap for 5, since you're tapped out, right? You have no blockers? I'll go.
Huh?
You have no blockers, right?
I have a 4/4.
Alright. How'd you get something untapped?
It was what he convoked
Because I
for.
played it.
Yeah. Well, he tapped all the creatures to get.
Where's it at? I don't see anything untapped over there.
It's the white creature.
Right here.
Oh, I thought that was your Halo Fountain.
No, my Halo Fountain is this.
I'm gonna play Evil Reawakened. And I'm gonna bring back out Gal. Feral Youth. Oh yeah, that has a lore counter on it, but I had nothing to copy. And it
Let
comes
me
out with
see the
2
let me
1/1s.
see the rulings on protection.
Protection from anything of
Yeah, I
that
just
color.
looked it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those swords have been around for fucking ever.
Alright.
Just double checking because I've never run into that before.
Yeah, I ran played against a dude the other day. I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah,
I did think of it, but I was like, I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, pro. So like pro creatures means protection from abilities that creatures have, creature damage at targets, anything like that. Pro colors means that you or that permanent are protected from all of anything of that color. So artifacts, spells, abilities,
Alright.
anything that targets.
I'm going to. Before I do that, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play Earth Crystal first. We'll untap that and tap that for a green, and that for a green, and then 2 others, and then this will be tapped for Reawaken from Gal. So I'll play Earth Crystal, then I'll play Reawaken to bring Gal back, which will bring it in with an additional +1/+1 on it. Oh no, twice that many, so 2 more. Alright, so it'll be a 6/6. Then I'm gonna swing you all out. And whenever Garnet swings, I can remove lore counters, any number of Noid counters, and put them on her as +1/+1s. So she's a 4/4, you got 6/6, and a 3/2 coming at you.
Alright, I'm going to tap 3, I'm going to convoke out Devouring Light, exiling. Well, I forgot to declare blockers first, but I'll exile Terra.
Alright.
I forgot to declare blockers first. I still have my 1/1 goblin that I didn't convoke with. That I forgot about because it was under my other goblin.
Alright.
So I'll throw it under your 4/4. But I have a Casler trigger to scry 2. I don't need either of those. So do that, and then I'll draw a card. That's fine.
Alright, so you're taking
And my
3.
Goblin Instigator will die, and I will take 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Moving to end step on my end step. Because Gal left my graveyard. He'll deal damage equal to its power to each opponent. Which again, not even only him left my graveyard, but also my commander whenever they get moved. So
that's 6.
That's 6 more damage you'll take.
Yeah, and you gain 4 life point because you're.
Yeah, she has lifelink.
Yeah.
And that'll be turn. I think I've lost.
Alright. Do this. Tap all my stuff. Wait, those are +1/+1 counters. I have to draw a card. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in Emeria Angel. I will play Care Keep. When it enters Emeria Angel trigger, I will make a 1/1 bird. So find my bird. I will tap. Let's see. Oh, I should have been doing this. I will tap 1, 2, and a white. Return Care Keep to my hand. To return an artifact or enchantment with mana value 2 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. I will return Impact Tremors. Tameshi trigger, I will draw a card. Improbable Alliance trigger, that's my second card I've drawn this turn. I am going to make a 1/1 fairy. Impact Tremors trigger, you're going to lose 1 life.
Alright.
And that's a lot of blockers.
Yeah. It'd be a shame if things were unblockable. I am going to tap 2 to cast You Find Some Prisoners, and I'm going to choose to destroy your crystal.
Alright.
Let's see. I'm going to tap 4 for a Nesting Dovehawk. I am going to move to combat. When I do that, I'm going to populate my bird. Nesting Dove Hawk will get +1/+1. You will lose 1 life. Cool. Kazla is going to swing at you for 8 in the air.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Alright.
Right, cool. On combat damage, 1, 2, 3. And then I get to return a creature from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to return this Flock Chaser Phantom.
Alright.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I'm going to tap the Venerated Loxodon, tap both of my citizens, that's 3. Tap my bird, that's 4. Or my fairy, I meant. Well, no, I'll tap both of my birds. And goblin. That's 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. That's too much. I tapped 1 too many. So I'll untap 1 of my birds. I have 2. 1 of them is tapped. And I'm going to convoke out Flock Chaser Phantom. Gaslit trigger. I will scry 2. I like both of these. I'll leave both of these on top and I'll draw this card. And then the impact tremors, you'll lose 1.
Alright.
And unfortunately, I think that is it for me right now.
Upkeep draw. Damn. That sucks. Play Reliquary Tower. Oh, fuck yeah. I win.
Yeah.
I exile Laughing Mad for its cost. Tap for a red and 4 others. Or 3 others. And discard this to draw 2 cards. I'm going to tap Rogue's Passage and 1, 2, 3, 4, and swing at you for 6/6 unblockable. And then on instep.
Nope. Nope. You already won because it becomes a 7/7 when it attacks. It gets +1/+1 when it attacks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you already won before you played the spell.
In response, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to cast Cut Short, destroying the tapped creature.
Alright, sorry, my headset died. What'd y'all say?
Where'd you get the white mana from? Because Convoke only pays for colorless mana.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, pay for 1 colorless. I'm reading it right now.
Your creatures can help cast this spell.
Yes.
Each creature you tap while casting this spell
for
pays
1
for
colorless.
1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. It literally says it on the card.
Okay.
I've played this deck many times. I know how Convoke works. So I'm destroying your dude.
How?
I casted Cut Short. It has Convoke, and it says destroy target Planeswalker that was activated this turn or tapped creature.
Alright.
Kazla trigger, I'll scry 2. I like both of those, and I will draw this one.
Alright, well, I'll scoop. GG.
Yep, GG's.
If you guys want to add me, this is my Discord.
Alright, man.
Alright, GG's, y'all.
Yep.
What's up? You guys? Oh, you guys are already in progress. Sorry.
You're up. I'm gonna pay 1. Damn.
This individual down to take him into custody.
Jesus.
I believe that the state of Minnesota and certainly the city of Brooklyn Park should be
That's a
extremely
W, though.
proud
It's glad. Yeah, I'm
of
glad
the police
they got him.
officers within the city of Brooklyn Park, but the partnerships that we had are unprecedented between the federal agents, the county, the locals, and others around. It is absolutely an incredible task what went on. Essentially, the Brooklyn Park Police Department was turned over into an operations center, and that's all that hundreds of detectives worked on tirelessly for 43 hours. So while this has come to some conclusion where we've made an arrest, there is a ton of work that needs to be done. So I encourage community members, if there's evidence, information, or other things, please continue to feed that information to the Brooklyn Park Police Department so that we can fully investigate this and present a complete case.